Hi guys, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Oh, my mouth isn't moving very much. Why? What did I do? Is it the lighting? It might be the lighting. Hello? That's so weird. It's so... Oh, you know what? It's probably... I was working on... adjusting some things, and I think that might be why. 1 second. Let's see. Oh, there's this one. Is it this one? I think it's this one. What was that? That one? I think that fixed it. I don't know. What did I do? I know this morning I fucked around with this thing. Is it this? Said that. Hello? That fucked it up even more. It doesn't even open. 1 second. Is it this? Hello? Okay, that's better. Okay, that was weird. Okay, that's good. Now it's back. Hi, guys. Hi, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome in. Hi, Nox. Welcome in. Hello, hello. 1 second. Let me make sure. Okay. Let me go through the intros real quick and then I'll catch up on messages. Thank you for opening the gates, Gem. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for first Odin. Welcome in. Hi here. Hi Monarch. Hi Swag. Hi Shy. Hi Thanos. Hi Valgray. Hi Display. Hi Dip. Hi Gas. Hi Nox. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing good. Let me go through messages. I can happily say I officially have a working bike. Nice! Nice. Good job. I scrubbed through a couple more VODs and Fall has 18 antlers and Drave has 3. Okay. So let me write that down real quick. So Fall has 18 antlers and then Drave has 3. Okay. Doing good, although been outside for a good chunk of the day. It's been getting a bit warm out there. And how are you doing? I'm doing good. If you guys can probably tell, my voice is probably a little fucked today. I don't know. Yesterday, my throat was acting up a little bit. It was acting up a little bit. And I think it was because I'm either catching something probably from all the stress that I've just went through for the last month. It's either that or I ate extreme hot Cheetos and choked on it and it fucked up my throat. So it's one of those two. And I would think it's the stress, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Holy voice change. Yeah, no, my voice is just fucked. I woke up this morning and it was so painful. I woke up, my throat was not feeling very good. It calmed down as I was waking up, so it's a lot better now, but you could probably hear a difference because my throat's fucked up. I've been on a I have no mouth mood since I saw the last episode of Digital Circus. I have no mouth mood? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? And thank you for the sip, Odin. Thank you. I should take a sip. I should hydrate myself much more. I've been hydrating myself a lot today because of my throat right now. Hi goblins, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Forgotten again? What do you mean forgotten again? Fun fact, Meadow is not actually a Meadow or a Leventus, whatever that might be. I'm an idiot. No, you're fine. I am a water deer. I'm not a Meadow. My name's Meadow. Leventus is my last name. I'm good, just tired from after exploring. I see. Could you get some tea? I should. I might get some after stream or something. I have to restock because with the move I ended up like tossing out a lot of the basically a lot of the pantry stuff that I had. So I don't have a lot of the tea. I'm wondering if my mouth is too like slow now or it's not as expressive. I don't know. Let me know if it looks more awkward or if it looks more natural. Let me know, because I can always adjust it. She has no mouth and she must scream. How come that sounds familiar? Oh, is it the thing that you sent in media dip, or why does that sound familiar? You sound as lovely as ever, Meadow, but I do hope you haven't caught anything. Also sounds like you need a nice chill fishing game. Saw one called Crab Meat on Steam. Since you're suggesting it and you said it was nice and chill, I'm assuming it's a horror game. Yeah, I have no mouth and I must scream. Ah, it's a book. Okay. You could take a slightly longer break. If, maybe, but I don't have anything in my pantry. I don't think I have any tea at all. So I do need to go out and grab it. So, it might be after stream that I need to do that. It also technically had a computer point and click game. Oh, you are correct. It is my type of chill. And it's not chill. Get out of here. What the heck? Yeah, my mouth movement is a little odd. Maybe I might have to adjust that again. I fucked up something. I was working on something and I was like, I'm gonna adjust a little bit. I think this was on like 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's better. I can't really tell. I'm just doing test runs right now. I'm sorry. Maybe this was at like, I feel like this was at 0. It wasn't at 1, was it? Definitely not on 1. Definitely not on 1. I think this might be it. I think I had it at this. I don't know, it looks like my mouth movement is a lot less, but I don't know. I can't tell. A short first-person point-and-click survival horror game when you're a prisoner tasked with crabbing for priceless southern king crabs to pay off your debt to this feudal state. Navigate the harsh waters of the Antarctic and defend your ship from the threats that dwell under the icy waters. I don't think I've heard of that before. Let me look. Crab meat. You know what? Okay, I know why I thought it sounded familiar. I think I saw a clip on TikTok of someone playing this game. I'm pretty sure that's why. Yeah, it looks a little behind. It looks like the mouth is a little delayed. Oh, okay. Maybe it's my audio too. Let me see. A little delayed, and then I can fucking open this shit. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. So this is probably a lot better. It's gonna be probably a lot better audio-wise now, but I don't know. I feel like the movement or like it's not opening as much as it used to. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's not opening as much as it used to. What did I do? What did I fuck up on? What if I like put it like this? No, definitely, I don't think that's it. Put it at that. This was it at maybe like that? Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. That's a lot better. Maybe like that much might be a little bit better. Oh my god, that makes a big jump. What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. That's a lot better. Okay, yeah, now my mouth isn't frozen now. It looks more lively. Okay. That's a bit better. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it seems that it was a bit of a drag, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hi, Structus. Thank you so much for the daily bloom. Thank you. Hope you're doing good. Okay. And my mouth movement is a lot better, I think. I think I fixed it. Oh, thank you for the sip. Thank you. Yeah, my throat is a little fucked for those of you who probably probably can't tell. Yeah, you can stop making funny faces now, which was a shame. Yeah, no, I was like, my mouth looks a little weird. Why is it moving a little odd? Okay, that's a lot better, I think. It looks a lot better, at least, from what I can tell. I think that is the settings I leave it at. Okay. And then I can always watch the VOD and see if it's too much or whatever. But welcome back, guys. I hope you guys had a really good Wednesday night, a really good Thursday morning, a really good Friday morning for those of you ahead in the time zone. Welcome in, welcome in. For those of you who wasn't here yesterday, I had my first stream back yesterday after going through turmoil, but I'm fine. We had some scuff here and there, but it's all good. But just a quick reminder, daily blooms and antlers have been reset because I lost my data, sadly, and I was slowly building my stream back up, which is why I didn't stream on Monday and Tuesday. But I am back now. If you are aware, if you do know how much flowers you had and how much antlers you had, feel free to fill out or like let me know and then I'll update it, right? But yeah, that is, let's see. Yeah, just daily bloom and antler tax. So if you guys don't, if you guys want it to be reset to like the count that you had, feel free to do that. Or if you don't mind starting fresh, you're totally fine with that too. You can start fresh and build up the collection again. It was terrible. Missed Meadow after stream. Strange. It is almost like we can still hear her voice a day later. Get out of here. Get out of here. But welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Let's see. Wow, my glasses went away real quick. I think I have to extend that. I just realized that it didn't stay for too long. Let me extend it a little bit. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Okay, that's a lot better, probably. That will be a lot better. I extended it to, like, 4 minutes? Give or take? No. 5 minutes? No. How many... whatever. I did it for a good amount of minutes. But, we are going to be playing Ace Attorney today. Good news is that I had all my save files ready to go, so I am okay there. All my save files for majority of my games that I was streaming is still intact, so that's fine. We don't have to restart there. It's mostly the mix-it-up stuff, which is the counts of the daily blooms and stuff. That was a problem. However, I did fix a few things. I was able to fix the bonk redeem. And I also inputted that. I also added like you could, as you bonk someone, you know, it counts towards them, but I made a count for how many times you bonked someone. So I did add that. I did fix the daily bloom as during stream. I fixed the hair redeem as well. What else did I add? There was something else that I said that I was going to do, but I forgot what it was. And I think I did it. I had a list. Just don't remember what the list was. So I was mid-match. Yes, I have no mouth is from a thing I sent you earlier. Okay, I thought so. It's a legit good monologue, and I found the line read from the dub really good. Okay. I didn't get the chance to actually listen to it because I was prepping and doing stuff right before stream, but I'll probably give it a listen after stream. Let's see. Other announcements that I do have. I did promise that community night we were going to start a poll this week, but with everything that happened, that didn't happen. However, on Friday, we are still doing community night. We're going to be playing Marvel Rivals. So if you want to join us for Marvel Rivals, feel free to join the Discord. Because we do our community nights, watch-alongs, poll votings, and all that stuff over there. So if you guys want to join us there, feel free to do so. Otherwise, no collabs, and we do have a watch-along scheduled. It's going to be for April 14th. That's tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, that Friday, tomorrow, we're doing community night. and if possible, I wish to request you a thing related to that later. Of course. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I believe that's all the announcements I really had for today. Oh my god. Last night, I was going to bed. and Pup Dow. For those of you who don't know Pup Dow, that's my bubba. That's my baby. He has a chew toy, and the chew toy is an antler. Well, a horn. Yeah, I think of a buffalo, and he loves to chew on that shit. Well, I was going to bed, and I didn't see it at the foot of the bed. And I stepped on the pointy end, and it was so... It didn't stab me, thankfully. It was a dull point, but it hurt so bad. I was in pain for like 5 minutes. And I didn't know he left it there. It hurt so bad. But I'm okay. It didn't bleed or anything. It just hurt. Hi, Maddie. Thank you for the 115 stream streak. Thank you. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, bones and horns hurt. Yeah, I didn't realize he left it because he has 2 of them. He has one in the living room and one that I guess I keep around the bedroom. And I didn't see him leave it there because he usually has it on the side of the bed. Fucking, I stepped on it and it hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. Dog's version of stepping on a Lego. No, for real. Hi, J-Cats. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Could I be your chew toy? No. Thank you for the daily bloom, cats. Thank you. Hi, Nautilus. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good, too. Welcome in. Yeah, no, it was painful. It was really bad. Hope you are well today. I'm doing very good. My throat is kind of dying. It hurt a lot this morning, but it's feeling a lot better. So I may sound a little different. I think I was catching a cold, but I think I'm moving on from it. I think it was like, thankfully, I think it's just like a slight cold. It was not too bad. I hope. I swear to God. I have somewhere to be this weekend. I can't be sick. I can't get sick. I'm eating all of the vitamins. But yeah. But yeah, that was my night. That was lovely. And then today I was trying to think of some more redeems and stuff that I could add, but I couldn't think of anything. And then I was just like, fuck it, and I started downloading and preparing rig files because I lost all my rigging process for some projects that I was working on. So I brought that back. So hopefully the process isn't going to be as painful as it was. Because I was struggling with one portion and I finally got through it, and then my files decided to just explode. So yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. Start fresh. If I could do it before, I could do it again. I mean, you could put an eye color redeem. Put that on a timer since I know you like the red. Oh yeah, I could. If you guys want the eye color, I could add that. Completely up to you guys though, if you guys want me to add it or not. And I don't think I don't need to make it expensive either. I think it'll be good for like maybe 300 or something. I'll think about it. I'm looking at the crab meat game and I don't really see anything horror-esque unless you're afraid of spiders. So Mommy Redeem should be in your fucking dreams. Alright, I'm launching Ace Attorney. Just hello. Where you going? Have fun? I'm going to help a friend, basically. I'm going to help a friend. I don't want to give too much details because, you know, it's personal thingy. But I'm going to go help a friend move, essentially. Hi, Cage. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the daily bloom. How are you? You're always in my dreams already. Get out of here. Get out of here. I wanted to ask yesterday, did you lose any assets or art? I'm happy to help out if I can to help replace them. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Nautilus. I really appreciate that. When it comes to art, thankfully, I posted them in social media or in my Discord. And I'm able to get a lot of them because I commissioned through VGen, which all the files are already in like their own like commission folder in there. So thankfully, I was able to grab a lot of my stuff. The biggest thing I was worried about is my model, because I got my rig files from my rig mama through a website that expires after like a certain amount of days or hours. So I didn't know if she still had my rig files, but I think she still had it in like a drive, thank the Lord. So I reached out to her and was like, do you still have my model rigged? And she was like, yeah, baby, I do. And I was like, thank the Lord. I was so happy. It made my week, because I was so fucking worried. And then now I have my Google Drive that I paid a subscription for, and I put it all in there. I put it all in there today. I just tossed it in. I was like, this ain't happening again. But yeah, I saved it. Did you upload it? Oh yeah, I did, yeah. If it is not objectionable, then if the demo's good, then it will show up on the list. I will give it a try. I will give it a try. I need some nice words today, please. Aw, is something wrong? Are you okay? But Medi, I really, really appreciate you as a really good friend. I view you as one of my best friends. I love yapping with you. I love gaming with you, and I think you're really good company, and you're very funny. I really enjoy your company. And I appreciate you a lot. I really do. So thank you for being a friend of mine and listening to my nonsense and dealing with my gaslighting sometimes that I learned from the best, you. But yeah, thank goodness. Then about the art, yeah. No, I got some of my art back, thankfully. And I was able to dig back into DMs because a lot of my friends sent the art through DMs, so I was able to retrieve a lot of those. But I really appreciate you. I really appreciate it, Nautilus. That's very sweet of you to offer. I appreciate that. Words of affection from the mods. You be funny, you be funny, mediocre guy, but you do a good job with uni stuff and being the calmest Kingdom Hearts player. But yeah. No, Medi, I appreciate you. I hope everything's okay. Feel free to talk to me if you need to. I'll look at the DMs during break if you need to talk. That's great. Let me know if you need any other assistance just to get yourself in a better position. Happy to help out anyway. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very sweet, very sweet. All right, today we're gonna be playing Ace Attorney. We're gonna be finishing. I think we're gonna be finishing this case, so we will probably start a new case. And I think this new case will be the 4th, and I think there's a 5th one. So we're almost done with the 2nd game, and then the 3rd game, and then after the 3rd game, we're gonna be voting for a new long game, which is still probably gonna take like maybe a month or 2, but we'll see. But let me change the category and like get that going. Yes, I see you blinking at me, game. You don't have to blink at me. Oh my god. I do apologize if I sound very congested or anything like that. I'm trying my best not to make it very evident other than my fucked up throat. So I apologize. What did I miss? I had to leave that stream. My cat had an emergency. Oh, I hope your cat is okay. You didn't miss much. For Omori? Oh wait, are you talking about last Ace Attorney or are you talking about yesterday's stream? Just wanted to make sure. It's fine, Meadow. Thank you. Now you sound fine. No apology needed. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. I was about to click ending. Oh my god. Not like end stream, but like my ending screen. I was about to click that. I moved my buttons around. I'm trying to get used to the new platform because with the whole reset, I was like, might as well make my Steam Deck more organized, and I fucking moved the buttons around and I don't remember what goes where, so I'm like, here it is, and I almost clicked the end screen. Okay, let's go to the gaming. Stream is over. Guess it's time for bed. Hi, Taco. Welcome in. How are you? Stream not over yet. It just started technically. How are you? Hope you're doing good today. Welcome in. Family is important and that extends to pets. I hope the cat is okay. Exactly, yeah. I hope Kitty is okay. I hope everything's okay. One second. I'm just adjusting stuff. But is audio good? You know, I never asked yesterday if the audio was fine, but I'm assuming since you guys didn't say anything, I'm assuming it's okay. But let me know if it needs to be adjusted or anything, because I wasn't too sure. Let's do that. I'm adjusting things around. I'm sorry. Let's just keep it at that. That's fine. Why was I sus? What did I do? It was Amori. My one cat was being bullied by the bigger cat, and as a result, it pissed in the shower because the big one attacked it in the litter box. Oh no. The cat is okay. That's good. That's good at least. Omori, you didn't really miss much. I beat the obnoxious princess looking character, and then explored a little bit, and then we went to the real world for a little bit. That's pretty much really what happened. It's just kind of like small dialogues here and there. The big thing was definitely the battle that has happened so far. Sound is alright so far, maybe a touch low, and sounds good for Mori yesterday. Okay. It's a bit low. I could put it like, maybe like over here. Let's try here. And then, you know what, let's put it like there. Is that better? The crew's plotting something, that's all I can say. The crew? What do you mean by that? Deafening? Really? I did raise it, Dip. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, Dip. Tell me if it's bad or good. Tell me if it's bad or good, okay? But yeah, Taco, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves first, right? Right? What princess? I didn't know I saw the princess. Oh, well, she's not a princess. Well, kinda. What's her fucking name? Man, she said her name so many times, I forgot her name. Sweetheart. Oh, yeah, Sweetheart. That person. Yeah, just a heads up, might be more chaos crazy. Sweetheart? Yeah, Sweetheart. Better, we'll let you know if you, we'll let you know if it is allowed later. Yeah. My ears are bleeding. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, let me know if the audio changes, if it's too loud, too quiet, or anything as we go through. I can always adjust in the game and whatnot, so just let me know if anything. Hey, just giving fair warning, that's all. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Also, Meadow, I know it's a bit of an ask, but can you get a D&D corner in the Discord? I need something new to do before I start a fire out of boredom. You could discuss it in the games, really. That's still considered games. So if you keep it in the games, it should be fine. I just don't know if basically creating a channel just for that soul, like specifically, can get like, if it doesn't have a lot of activity, it's like, why is it there in the first place? If anything, I would probably add a games channel as a forum maybe, and you could start you could do it in there. My problem is that I did that before and it was not utilized as much, so that's why I downsized the server a little bit. I originally had the games channel as like a forum based thing where people can like put in like their own posts and stuff, and people can go into it and like respond if they wanted to. But because it wasn't utilized enough, I did condense it. But if that is something that I could put a poll, basically. I'll put a poll after stream to see what people think. If you guys want that brought back, and see how you guys feel about it. I can't believe it. Acro? It's pretty shocking, isn't it? It definitely is, and to think he was always the most straightforward of the group. Jeebus, am I that hated? Huh. Acro tried to pin the murder on you on purpose? He did? Psst, psst. But I'm nothing but a little old nobody, you know? But you're not, which is kind of the reason why... Hey, pal! You're gonna ignore me after I went to all this trouble to bring you some evidence? Detective Gumshoe. Oh, forget it. I'm going home. This guy deserves to be guilty anyways. That's crazy. This guy deserves to be guilty is crazy. I want to play D&D. Don't know if a Discord channel would be needed for that. One could make a thread. Yeah. A thread, I think. Across the puppet, right? Across the puppet? What do you mean? Discord was downsized because there was not enough antler currency to keep it that size. Very unfortunate. Yeah. Who's Acro again? Oh, Acro is one of he's the acrobat in the circus. But yeah, also a threat. Did I say threat? I'm sorry. I think it's because I'm congested and shit. So the way, can we make a thread of threats? No. I swear to God. Now, detective, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you relax a little? We've got some really tasty milk. How about a card trick, detective? Everybody's like showering him with a dungeon. Oh, it was his job, not his name. Well, it's his name. His name is Acro, and he's an acrobat. But his real name is, what was his real name? His real name is Ken. His real name is Ken. Well, if you insist. Now, about that evidence you mentioned, what is it? Here you go. Huh? This was yesterday in Acro's room. Yep, and I've included the forensic results. Take a look at it later. Don't Miss Von Karma be mad? Won't Miss Von Karma be mad that you're doing this? That's why this is all a secret. Huh? Look, details are on a need-to-know basis, and we're not really allies or anything. But everything that's happened in court up until now has gone according to our plan. I don't know, Miss Von Karma didn't seem in control of things in there just now. You'll figure it out eventually, pal. Yesterday, our final plans were set into motion. Final plans? That reminds me. I've got a message from the prosecutor for you. Nothing is ever truly decided until the very end. That's it. And that's it for me too, pal. I'm out of here. Just randomly helps us, and it's just like, because everything's going according to plan, here's some leverage for you. Here's a freebie for you. Because we're gonna win anyway, and then that just fucks them up. What did he mean by that? The very end part. I'm not sure. It was all pretty cryptic to me. Oh, one more thing. Don't scare me like that. Well, that's oddly convenient evidence. Almost feels possibly planted. Von Karma already had a witness lie. Poor clown bro, just trying, yeah. Wait, actually, let's look at the evidence. Bat scarf stained with his blood and a small quantity of pepper. Okay. It looks like there's a large care package from the circus for the defendant. What? For me? It's milk. The reception area looks like some kind of dairy. So hurry up and drink it all before it spoils. An entire dairy's worth of milk? For me? He doesn't seem like he likes that. I don't know if they're like taunting him or something. It feels like they're kind of like taunting him or something. Court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please continue from where you left off. I'd like to continue with Acro's testimony, starting with his relationship to the victim. Pepper looks like my grandfather did it. He loves pepper. I'd also like to get proof from the defense. Proof of what kind of motive Acro would have to commit this crime. Understood. Now, Mr. Dingling. Yes, Your Honor. Please proceed with your testimony. Finally, we get to the motive. Wait, Nick, are you okay? Just do me a favor and don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Why? What happened? It's still very dark that evidence and witness testimonies can be hidden or manipulated without punishment when found out. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's the girl again, isn't it? What do you mean the girl again? What do you mean? Sorry, I'm drinking water. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. That's when the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. The motive being everyone wants to be the 16-year-old for some damn reason. The motive being everyone... Oh! Oh! I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, wants the... I don't think that's it. I don't think so. Meadow, I just noticed that on your reference, your front view is taller than the side view. I mean... what do you want me to say to that? Are you calling me short or what? No, I don't know. My our mama just did the reference sheet. I don't know. I didn't even notice. I just see a side profile. What do you mean exposed? I just saw it and I was just like, it's lovely. He do have cute birds though. He does. Side view is almost wider than the front view. What do you mean? Side view is more accurate. Get out of here. I swear to God. I swear to God. You're such a thoughtful young man. As you heard, the witness deeply respected the victim. I wonder how anyone could think that Acro would kill the man he held in such esteem. So 4'6" actual height. No, it's not. I'm 5'3". It could have just been a drawing mistake. It happens. I don't know if it's a mistake. I think just you know what? I think it's the position of the legs, because I think in the reference sheet, the leg is kind of like jutted out, so that does mean that she's resting a lot of her weight on one hip. That does make it to where you look a little shorter. That does happen. So yeah. Two glaring objects. A bit of a problem since I'm trying to do a thing, but I'm bad at it. Oh, I think front you are tiptoeing. Does it? 5'3" kind of... I am 5'3", which is average height. Wait, I took a look. Yeah, it looks to be the legs. You're right. Oh, yeah. Hi, Nancy. Welcome in. But yeah, I think it's because of the way the leg's being rested, because when you kind of put your weight on one leg and kind of have the other leg kind of bent forward, it does lower your height a little bit because you're pushing a lot of your weight onto... And you're kind of like slanting in a sense. So it's probably that. That's kind of adjusting the height a little bit. That's the average now? It's been. What do you mean? Google it. I swear to God. Absolutely gigantic. Yeah, I am tall. I'm average height. I'm not that tall. You are absolutely right. How could anyone think that, Mr. Wright? Which is why there's no real need for a cross-examination, is there? Short merkins, excuse me? Excuse me? How rude. I am average height. Actually, that's the question I'm trying to answer myself. Why would Acro kill the ringmaster? This might be my last chance to answer that question. Of course, no need to question him now. Should I save here? I'm gonna save because I don't want to read through the whole thing. It's okay. What do you mean? Hi, Poppy. Welcome in. Oh, I forgot to give shoutouts. Whoops. My bad, guys. Let me give some shoutouts. We had Shy here. We had Medi here. And then we also have Poppy here. Where the fuck is your name, Poppy? There you are. Hi, Poppy. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Also, I'm surprised for how often you talk about whips or staffs. I think it was staffs that neither are referenced on your model. Like, you live with a bunch of deers and you don't have a shepherd staff. See, so the reason why I don't have it is because when I first started VTubing, it was literally my first reference sheet. Like, I got it with along after my model was done rigging. So I didn't choose to have a weapon design because obviously that's gonna what's it called? That's going to fuck. I'm just blanking right now. Sorry. It's gonna cost a lot more money to get a design and then have the art done and then have it rigged. You know what I mean? But I do want to add a weapon eventually. Eventually, it's gonna happen. Hi, Crits. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Good to see you. How's your day? Let's see. I'm just catching up with messages just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I got away with throwing a tomato at... Yeah, get out of here. Hi, though, Meadow. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing good, too. My throat's a little fucked because I think I was catching a little cold, but I think I'm not feeling sick. It's just my throat's fucked up. So I think I just got, like, the scratch of a surface cold. So I'm glad about that. But I'm doing good, mood-wise. And mentally, I'm feeling a lot better. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good, too. She broke the staff bonking people before she got mods. This is a joke, crazy. Meadow doesn't need a weapon to throw hands. You right. I'll throw some hands. Ow, I hit my foot. How did that fucking happen? What did I hit? She got kicked while look at it. Good, thank you. How hope you all are well. I'm doing good. They said hands, not feet. You're right there. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Mods don't shout out. Yeah, I do all the shout out. Yeah. She can throw hands, but forgot about feet. Throwing so many hits. Oh my god. Howie, I'm good though. I'm good though. It hit a part where it doesn't hurt as much, so it's okay. I'm okay. All right. But glad to see you, Poppy, and glad to see you, Crits. Hope you. Glad to hear both of you guys are both doing good. That's good. That's very good. I don't think I need to question him right now. There's no need to cross-examine this witness. What's that? Why was the ringmaster murdered? There's no need to delve into that bit of a testimony when I already know the answer. Know the answer already. Mr. Wright, I would like to ask you a question, Jesus. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Of course I can. Thank you for the clip. Thank you. Of course I can, you silly goose. Now that I've come this far, there's no way I could answer. No, I can't. Oh, this is gonna be good. Very well then, please enlighten the court. Let's see some evidence that proves Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster. It's this. Watch out, folks. She uses feet too, unless people like that. Get out of here, I swear to God. Let me just go over this one more time. This is why Acro killed the ringmaster. That is correct. I don't think the defense would mind confirming something for me. What exactly are we supposed to learn from this piece of evidence? What are you supposed to learn? Looks like you just won the award for biggest failure in court. Ouch, biggest failure in court? That stings. In recognition of your honor, let me bestow upon you my special prize. What? So it's not that? Okay, wait. Present something else, give up presenting things? But if I give up presenting things, I just lose. Isn't that what the fucking problem? Present something else. Okay. Oh, is it? Do I show the brother? It might be the brother. Okay, no, it's not. Whatever, bitch. Leave me alone. We're gonna load. No need to question him. Can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Wait, would it be... Not the ringmaster. Do I have to cross-examine then? Because, like, the... So... I have a feeling I know what item it can be, but then I'm not 100% certain. So, it's probably... Do I have anything... Is it this? Would it be this? I think it would be this. He'd kill the ringmaster to frame Country Boy. I have a feeling it might be this. Oh, you know what? Okay. Whatever. I genuinely think I have to cross-examine. The defense has the right to cross-examine the witness. You're so tactless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You don't care about justice, do you? You just want to fabricate a motive. Very well, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine the witness. Okay, I guess I have to cross-examine the witness. When we were little, we were abandoned by our parents. Shit. Okay, whatever. We? Yes, my brother and Sean and I. What? You have a brother? How old were you when this happened, Acro? I was 8 years old and my brother was 4. Oh my god, he was only 4? Your parents were very cruel, weren't they? Nowadays, we aren't bitter about what happened to us, because it allowed us to meet the wonderful people at the very big circus. Like you fabricated a story for the clown? Oh, the hypocrisy this game has sometimes really gets me. It can happen, yeah. Nick, the judge is getting misty-eyed. He's got a soft spot for sob stories, it looks like. No crying in court. Let's keep going. The witness may proceed with his testimony. That's when the ringmaster of the very big circus, Russell Berry, took us in. I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. I'm gonna push through the whole stuff, actually. How would you describe your relationship with the ringmaster? He was like an uncle, a father, and a big brother all rolled up into one. The ringmaster and my brother were the only family I had. What about the other people at the circus? This was over 15 years ago. Back then, there were only few customers coming in, so no one really had the time to look after us. They were worried about other things. But the ringmaster, he would always come to see us with a laugh and a smile. What a beautiful story. That's why I was always thinking of what I could do to help. I wanted to thank him. Nick, isn't Acro such a wonderful person? I know, he seems like a nice guy, which is what makes this so difficult. So then, how long have you been a performer? I became an acrobat at around 9 years old. You started off as an acrobat at that early of an age? I begged the ringmaster until he finally agreed to let me do it. Ever since then, I've been in incredible physical shape. That's also when I decided to form a group with my brother. We called ourselves the Flying Dingling Berries. It's nearly a household name. I've even heard of them in Germany. Liar. The point is that I wanted to be of some use to the circus. You are truly a remarkable young man. The judge keeps looking at Acro almost like a proud father. I wanted to find a way to repay the ringmaster. That was my sole purpose in life. Did you ever have any trouble with the ringmaster? How could you ask such a thing, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have some sort of fundamental misunderstanding of this witness's testimony? Or the heartfelt emotion contained within it? You better think about this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You better think hard. No matter how you look at it, there's no way I could see this witness ever taking the victim's life. Exactly. I've been waiting for you to say that, Your Honor. Nick, I hate to say it, but I agree with that. I was trying to chase down the truth, but I ended up just looking like a jerk. I think that will be enough for now. Pondering whether or not this man would kill the ringmaster leads me to believe that it is pretty unlikely. Exactly right, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, I'd like to ask you a question. Go ahead, Your Honor. I would just like to know, can you provide an explanation as to why Acro would want the ringmaster dead? Of course I can, is probably the answer to that. I can. Now that I've come this far, there's no way I could answer no, I can't. Oh, this is gonna be good. Very well then, please enlighten the court. Let's see some evidence that proves Acro's motive for killing the ringmaster. So I tried Bat. I think I tried Regina. And then I tried this, and wait, no, I don't think I tried Regina. Yes, I did. At the very end. I have an idea. Oh, could the brother have done it, or is he dead or something? Brother is in a coma. He's in a coma. Maybe... Is it the pepper? Maybe Leon? Maybe Leon. Says in no, baiting the target was the princess's pocket. The ringmaster was not the target. Oh, yeah. Definitely not the target. Could Country Boy or the ringmaster have done something that caused the coma? Maybe the brother is the motive. We already know what happened with the coma. Basically, Leon bit the brother. Hi, Dota. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the daily bloom. Thank you. It's okay. I'll keep quiet. Just gotta inform the crew. Oh my god. Thank you for the daily bloom, Dota. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Let's try Leon. It's not this. What would it be? Give up presenting things. Let's try this round and see what they do. Neck? Yeah, I didn't even have to think about it. It was obvious from the start. Your Honor, the reason that Acro killed the ringmaster is something that can't be proven. What? That's because Acro had no reason to kill the ringmaster at all. Your foolish attempts to fool us like a foolish fool is so full-heartedly foolish. Did you forget? You made an accusation against this witness, did you not? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing good too. My throat is dying, but it's okay. It happens. I think I caught a little cold. So it doesn't hurt to talk, thankfully, but I just feel very congested, so I apologize if I sound different. I want to pet Leon. That cat looks so smug. I must pet that creature. Leon is dead. I'm sorry, Vog. I'm so sorry, Valgray, but Leon is dead. Get some tea. I will. I believe it was. This is the real killer of Russellberry, Ringmaster. If you want to jump to the end of things, then yes, that sounds about right. The end of things? Acro. You didn't plan to kill the Ringmaster at all, did you? The Ringmaster wasn't your target that night. What did you just say? I'm saying that the target of this witness's murderous plot was not the Ringmaster. Because it was never his intention to kill Russellberry to begin with. What? Little do you know, my artificer multi-class into necromancy? Oh my god. Order. Bailiff, I don't care who it is. Smack anyone who's loud in the face, twice if you must. Mr. Wright, what in the world are you trying to do in my court? Mr. Phoenix Wright, what in the world are you trying to do to his court? Are you attempting to imply that Acro was trying to kill someone else? Yes. He was trying to kill Regina. Regina Berry? This young girl is the Ringmaster's daughter, correct? Acro, you were really aiming for her that night, weren't you? Objection! You don't need to answer that. It's a mean-spirited, leading question. He could easily answer this question. If I'm wrong, all he has to say is you're wrong. That's it. That's it, huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I agree with her now. Enough, Mr. Phoenix. Mr. Wright, allow me to... It was a leading question. The only thing allowed to interrupt me is death itself. Huh? And that goes for you too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Show me evidence. Now. I want to know why Acro would want to kill Regina Berry. Yes, me too. I demand to see some proof. Present evidence that proves Acro was out to kill this young girl. Well, we have the letter. We just got the letter. This one. Acro, you remember this, don't you? That's It's a piece of paper that we found inside the ringmaster's tailcoat. Inside the victim's tailcoat, Acro wrote this note. It's ironically entitled, "To the Murderer." Its purpose was to call someone to the plaza at 10 p.m. So you're saying that he called Russell Berry with that note? Yes, but there's just one little problem. Problem? Acro did indeed place this note into someone's pocket. However, that someone was not the ringmaster. You mean it wasn't for the... That's exactly what I mean. The person this note was intended for was none other than Regina Berry. Order. Mr. Wright, this little theory of yours. It's the truth, Your Honor. And it isn't a theory. A game theory. I'm just kidding. Simply put, Regina didn't think the note was meant for her, which is why the morning of the crime she placed it on the cafeteria bulletin board. That's when her father, I mean, the ringmaster saw the note. That's correct. The ringmaster ended up in that plaza instead of Regina. And he was killed because of that mistake, instead of Regina. Hi, Christian. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the daily bloom. Hello, it is I again with the next Easter joke that shall be extremely good. Why did the Easter Bunny have to fire the duck? Why? Because he kept quacking all the eggs. Get out of here. Get out of here. How are you? Hope you're doing good, Christian. And we have Agile, guys. We'll be right back after Agile. Let's take this time to go use the restroom, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes. But I hope you're having a really good day, Christian. Hope you're having a fantastic day. All right. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. What is going on? A foul joke I approve. Get out of here. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My throat's a little fucked up, but otherwise, I'm having a really good day. Hope, I'm glad to hear you're doing good too. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, Dota. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Nice. I can get dinner. Oh, what you having for dinner? I'm going to need proof there was a reason to fire the duck. All the evidence was scrambled. Oh my god. Nope, I had no one has tried to bill you for it. Go crazy. The legal process of the duck isn't going swimmingly, I hope. Oh my god, I swear to god. Welcome back, Meadow. Thank you. Tea? I will get it. I promise. I promise. After stream. It has to happen after stream just because I don't have any tea. I could like warm water, but I don't even have honey. I do have lemon. I do have lemon, but I think I need honey as well to make it good for my throat. But yeah. Anyway, I read this. That's incredible. Remember the testimony that Agro gave us earlier today? Lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I would have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. If I were to do that, I'd end up falling out of the window myself. I really thought this case would have been more complex, but alas, it's an innocent man killed because a daughter was too naive to realize people might not like her. Acro had no idea who it was that arrived in the plaza, because he couldn't look down out of his window to see who it actually was. I've got it! Acro thought it was Regina down in the plaza. And that's when he let the bus fly. Hey, Nick. Isn't Regina listening to all of this from the audience? She is. Unfortunately, it's only going to get harsher from here. I hope Regina can handle it. Acro wrote this note to Regina. Foolishly foolish fool with foolishly foolish fool ideas. A foolishly fool whatever. You're foolish. You're so foolish. You've even made me sound like a foolhardy fool. Very well, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If you're so sure, then tell us about this line. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Yes, what about that line? Well, if the note was meant for Regina Barry, it would have meant that this note is declaring that Regina Barry is a murderer. You just don't get it, do you? What? What did you just say? The ringmaster knew what the note meant, which is why he went to the plaza. I hope Regina shows up in a later case. I call them mentioning if she's okay foreshadowing. In place of his lovely daughter. Hold it right there. Mr. Wright, what is this incident that is alluded to in the note? The incident 6 months ago. I have no idea. I know all about it. I know all about it. Do I know all about it? I'm gonna save just in case because I only have one hit left and I don't want to go all the way back. I know all about it. An incident occurred 6 months ago, and now I am more than ready to show this court what happened at that time. Moron! Wait, are you sure that it relates to the present case? It does indeed, Your Honor. Everything in this case has its start in what happened 6 months ago. I was going to say years. What? Really, Nick? I think so. Well then, if that's the case, hurry up and tell us about it. What is this conclusive evidence mentioned in the note? I know I'd certainly like to know what it is. If I can't answer that question, the judge is going to think I'm bluffing. The conclusive evidence about the incident 6 months ago is actually this box. Or, well, the thing that was in the box. He's just sneezing. What kind of spicy joke is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It isn't a joke at all. It's the decisive evidence you asked for. What do you mean? Recall that the victim was trying to take the wooden box away with him. He was doing so because this piece of evidence, decisive evidence, is what was inside. Another unbelievable conclusion. Judge, time has no relevance in a murder. A murder could take years to plan out. That is very true. Very well, Mr. Wright. So what exactly are you saying? I think he was more so saying if like a different event is even related to this case, basically. Like, because I know like some events happen, like the court, right? They would go to court for a specific reason, in this game at least, right? They will go to a court for a specific reason, and if they add something that isn't related to the current events of what the court is at the hearing for, they will say it's irrelevant to the case. So I think the judge was saying that because he's just like, are you sure the thing that happened 6 months ago is even related to the case? I think that's what the judge was trying to say. Unless I'm misunderstanding your question or your statement, which honestly could be the case too. Are you claiming Regina Barry killed someone with a small bottle of pepper? Taking the note into account, that's the only logical conclusion you can draw. Foolish fool who never tires of his own foolish ways. If you're so sure, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then answer this question. Who was Regina Barry's intended victim? It is Bat. What I mean is that the event took place at the circus would give a motive and would explain certain events. Oh, yeah. No, you're totally right. But I think the reason why the judge was mentioning it, like, why would it even relate to it, is just a court hearing procedure. Because, like, if they mention something that isn't related at all, then why is it being brought up? I think that's why he's doing that. He's just trying to confirm if, like, whatever he's about to say is even related to the case at hand. Like, if it leads up to that point. I think that's what the judge was trying to do or something. Who is this? That is Acro's younger brother. What does this prove? His younger brother isn't dead. Technically, that's true. However, Bat has been in a coma for 6 months now. It's not a stretch to see how Acro would feel about his brother is dead. Regina, she did that to him? Do you spend your entire life dreaming up new ways to be a fool? Naturally, the prosecution has looked into Acro's brother, Sean Dingling. 6 months ago, he was bit by a lion and fell into his current comatose state. Lion? Miss Regina Barry is an animal tamer by trade. However, no tamed animal in that position is ever trained to attack another human. They wouldn't understand the command. Moreover, Miss Regina could never do something like that. It's just not in her. Wait, bit on the head due to a prank, has a brother. His injury caused a murder. Bro's the crying child from FNAF. Bro got the bite of 87. Crazy. So then what happened to Acro's brother? He's not the victim of an attempted murder. He's the victim of an accident. I see. Now what do we do? No one seems to be going along with your theory. Do you think what happened to Bat was actually an accident? It was just an accident. It was more than that. It was more than that. The lion biting Bat was no accident at all. What? You're such an amateur, Mr. Phoenix Wright. There's no way that Regina would ever incite her lion to attack another human being. She may not incited the lion to attack another human being, but Regina is responsible for making the lion bite Acro's brother, Bat. Which is the scarf. That's just a scarf. Acro. This scarf is something that Bat used to wear, correct? Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Hi, Ginny! How was stream? How was Deadlock? Did you win some games? How are you? How was stream? Let me know, let me know. Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! How did Deadlock go? How was everybody's time? Hope you guys had a really good time there. But welcome in. We got Archon 5. It was good. That's good to hear. I don't know where Archon places. Is that like the top of the top? But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Metal Aventus. I'm a Water Deer VTuber and the Guardian of Aquaros. Welcome in. I stream a variety of games like farming sims, visual novels, JRPGs, and much, much more. So if you would like to hang out with us, I would greatly appreciate that. Today we're playing Ace Attorney Trilogy, the second game on the third case. We're about to wrap it up. The case, I mean. But if you guys want to lurk to avoid spoilers, or if you guys want to sit back and just lurk in general, feel free to do so. But feel free to chat if you would like to as well. Welcome in, welcome in. If you do need to raid and run, though, I totally understand. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Grab a drink, a snack, get some rest if you need to. But if you would like to hang out, I would really appreciate that. Diamond kind. Oh, Diamond kinda. Okay. I see what the ranking is now. Good job, good job. Did you just reach it today? I'm assuming? How many games did you do? And how many times did you have to do to get to that point? From when you started off. Well, obviously, like, from today. But welcome in, and thank you for trusting me with your community. I really, really appreciate it, and I do hope you had an amazing time. And it does sound like you did have a good time with you reaching that. Like 3 games? Nice! Good job! Good job, good job! I've tried Deadlock, but I think it was too confusing for me. I think a lot was going on, but to be fair, I think that happens a lot with, like, MOBA-like games. You get confused as you start, but you'll slowly start picking it up if you can play it consistently and start learning the characters and shit. But I think it was just too much for me at the first time. Yeah, game is super confusing. Yeah, I was so clueless. I didn't even know how to buy items. But thank you so much for trusting me with your community. If you do need to raid and run to do anything, whether it's work or studies, or if you do need to get some rest or eat, feel free to do so, but feel free to also hang out. I would really appreciate that. Wait, Regina never got in trouble for causing an accident that put someone in a coma. I feel like aggro might not necessarily be the monster here. Yeah, they kept it under wraps. We were, it was through the process of the case when we were doing our exploration, it was revealed that they kind of kept it under wraps. They didn't bring it out to the public because their circus was already like kind of dying off, and they felt like the news would probably put a dent in their reputation, and it would cause more lost in revenue and like viewers and shit. So they decided to keep it under wraps, and that's why Leon had to go bye-bye by the ringmaster, because the ringmaster thought that Leon was out of control, because Leon was actually pretty old. He was an old lion, so the ringmaster, I guess, assumed I guess he kind of knows now, but I think he put the lion down because initially he assumed that this is what happened. But who knows? Who knows? But thank you again for the raid. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. Feel free to sit back and relax and watch me play Ace Attorney. Once again, we're on the second game, Case 3, about to finish the case and move on to Case 4. So feel free to sit back, relax, and chill with us. That's right. And who is the one that gave this scarf to Bat? Regina. Regina gave it to him. Regina. There's something more than just blood on this scarf, Your Honor. And what might that be? Pepper. 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 Regina gave the scarf to Bat right before the accident, and she covered it with as much pepper as she could. I doubt it. At least in real, tragedy brings traffic. Ever see the crowds of people people who look when a car crashes? It was during practice, so they weren't open or anything. They weren't like performing or anything. It was during a practice run. So nobody knew. It was just the circus, like, employees that know of what happened. There was no audience, no visitors or anything. It was just them. So they kept it under wraps. I mean, if I was the lion, the pepper-covered scarf would look pretty good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry, I'm fixing my posture. All right. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Excuse me, Mr. Wright. You've done a good job of... That sounds sus. That sounds a little sus. Most animals really dislike pepper, though. Why the lion bited? Well, you've done a good job of pointing out a criminal. To say it? Oh, well, hi, Sue. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. You came at a perfect time. No, say it? Fine. You've done a good job of fingering a criminal. Crazy. But out of curiosity, what was her crime? Miss Barry gave a peppered-covered scarf to Bat as a present. I came indeed. Crazy. Hi, Zool. Hope you're doing good today. No, I mean is that they could have easily marketed the lion as a man-eater for profits, like how people would starve animals in circuses to make them aggressive for the show. But the show was, but the lion was already popular, well known in the show. So I feel like it would be weird for them to market it as that way. You know what I mean? Ayo, didn't know you were into that. But really, most animals really dislike pepper. Only humans and birds eat it. Oh, birds eat pepper? Cute. Thank you for the quote. Where's the crime in that? It still seems like the judge just doesn't get it. Mr. Phoenix Wright, wasn't it said that the lion seemed to be smiling? Thank you for the clip. Smiling? The lion was smiling? Right before Bat was bit by the lion. For a moment, the lion's mouth changed and it looked like he was smiling. Lions smile? I've never heard of them smiling, however. Lions sneeze. Humans eat pepper because we are fucking weird. Birds eat pepper because they don't feel the hot. Ah, okay. Wait, why are we weird? I like peppers. Leon wasn't trying to bite Bat at all. In reality, all he actually did was sneeze. Humans are so fucking weird. That is true. We can be a little weird. He sneezed because of all the pepper on the scarf. Yes and no. Peppers are spicy to avoid getting eaten by some creatures, but we eat it because we like hurting ourselves. But spicy good! Spicy good! What do you mean? Animals don't really smile, at least not like humans do. Yeah. Now, we can see them like as if they are smiling when they're not, but, you know, by us, the vision, it looks like smile. Like, the hot is not even a taste, it's just pain. It's flavor. What? You fool! You got to be kidding me. What's the matter, Miss Von Karma? I object. For objection's sake. Mr. Phoenix Wright, this theory, you believe it? You really intend to say that this is how this joke of an accident actually happened? Of course I do. It's the truth. Animals dislike pain, but then a fucking monkey decides that they like the fucking poison and eat it? What is the problem of this fucking monkey? I love pepper. The spice is literally non-bird repellent. Birds eat the fruit pepper and poop them elsewhere. That's insane. Humans are the only creatures to see smiling as a good thing. All other species view showing your teeth as a threat or challenge. That is true. The lion sneezed due to the pepper, and that's when Bat lost consciousness. Acro nearly lost his brother due to this accident, or this joke, as you put it. Which is why he tried to get his revenge against Regina. You foolish idiot! Huh. It almost does seem like a terrible joke, doesn't it? Once again, I'm impressed by your imagination, Mr. Wright. To think that there's someone who treats this accident with the respect it deserves. Are you telling me that what I said was true? Acro, you can't mean... Witness! Are you confirming the defense's claim? Mr. Wright, unfortunately, your imagination is not enough to find me guilty of murder. What do you mean by that? The pepper, the scarf, the lion. I see where you're going, but it's a bit hard to swallow. Not to mention the fact that there's an even bigger problem with your theory. What would that problem be? The same problem as always been. Evidence. If I dropped Max's bus on top of the ringmaster, where is the evidence that proves that claim? You mean the conclusive evidence. The biggest problem is the murder weapon, or the lack thereof, to be more precise. The murder weapon, the bus that the defense claims was used, the bus that the defense claims was used. I don't know why. It sounds really weird. The bus that the defense claims was used. Okay. Except for dogs, I think they might understand humans smiling as a good thing, but I'm not entirely sure. You're sounding like the Ace Attorney character. Also, fucking coffee, the seed is literally toxic, but then only we like the taste, we derive health benefits from it. Defense is busted. This monkey is such a weird being. Oh my god. If that were to be found in Acro's room, and if it was covered with the victim's blood, that would be awfully conclusive in my eyes. Yes, it would be. Was the bust an ice sculpture? No, it was that. It was made of whatever the green material is and platinum. It's heavy as fuck. The bust. Nick, you've got to do something. Jade, maybe. It kind of has that green. I'm wondering if it's like oxidized copper, but I feel like that doesn't make sense. Dogs will understand only if they are created by humans. Wild dogs only see teeth as a threat. That is true. Copper? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Malachite? I don't think malachite would be used like that. Well, not be used like that, but more so like, I feel like malachite is such an, like, not very popular, like, material to be used as a statue. You are misreading more than normal today. Oops. Did I? I think maybe. Honestly, it might be the case. You've got to do something. This is the last step. If I get this one right, the case is won. See how things work out first. Request to search Acro's room. I'm gonna save here because we got this far and I have 1 life left. See how things work out first. Request to search Acro's room. I think we try that. See how things work out first. It might be worthwhile to search Acro's room, but why aren't you going to search his room? It looks like you finally figured things out, didn't you? Now you'll know the true meaning of Von Karma total justice. I guess. I figured with you that's the least I should expect. You'd leave no stone unturned. Von Karma never leaves anything to chance. We already searched Acro's room yesterday. What did you find? There's no reason to even say it. If we found what you think we found in the room, Acro would not be here as a witness. But to put a point on it, Max's bust was not in the room. The murder weapon is still unaccounted for. You see, Mr. Wright, the bust wasn't in my room. Furthermore, Detective Dick Gumshoe executed the search by complete surprise, and we took Acro directly to the prosecutor's office after that. End of story. I want a statue of pure polonium? I need a sneeze. Don't mute. Too late. Hi, sir. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. How's your day? I hope you had a good stream. It could be copper, but it would have had to be there for a while without maintenance to get that green. Probably. I think it was green to begin with, so it might not be copper. Bless you. Thank you. I want a metal statue made of pure uranium. That's crazy. Radioactive material? I question why. Crazy. Hi, Meadow. Great to see you back. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. I missed y'all so much. Just wait a second. Something's funny about all this. It looks like you lack the final nail to put into my coffin. But what about the scarf? What about the note? What about them, Mr. Wright? No offense, but the only evidence that is relevant here is that which pertains to the death of the ringmaster. You should know that by now. Plenty calories, like in uranium. Oh my god. Ugh. Do something, Nick. Don't let this case slip away. The bust, where's it now? Where's the bust right now? You're Phoenix Wright. You know where that bust is. I'm sure you do. There's not even a single clue. How am I supposed to know where the bust is? It seems this case is coming to a close. The defense counter-arguments look to have fallen short. Thank you for your support. Ugh. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Wright. I think that brings to an end the cross-examination of this witness. Where is Max's bust? The defense needs time to prepare the presents, to present its case. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous and I just bit my tongue. Huh? What? We need time to do what? Why are you the most surprised person here? She's your aide, isn't she? So we need to find the statue, yeah. Bust in evidence folder makes me feel good, crazy. But like, why we are even trying to prove that he is the murderer when all we need to do is to show that our client is innocent? I don't know. This is how the game kind of always turns out. Like, they would always like accuse someone. We would find the person who actually did it and try to like accuse the other person instead of trying to find the other person innocent. But if you fuck up, they're just like, okay, then the person that was accused is guilty. Do you really have a case to present, Mr. Wright? What? Are you asking me? The rest is up to you, Nick. Good luck. Hey, wait, you can't be serious. Acrobats always have their lives on the line, don't they? That's how Acro lived his life up until now. Now it's time for us to walk across our own tightrope. If we don't, we're certain to lose. Very well, the defense may proceed. He doesn't have a clue, and I don't think he'll be finding one anytime soon. Walking the tightrope of logic, there's no room for a false step. Sink or swim, the only way through is forward. Exactly, it's always all or nothing. Yeah. I suspect the bus is maybe in Bat's room, since the room would be empty since his brother is in a coma. I think Bat and Acro might have shared rooms, but I'm not too sure. Bat's room was never mentioned. We can't find the actual murderer and someone needs to go to jail. We need to be seen doing something, basically. Like, why Phoenix has negative feelings towards prosecutors when he is one half of the time? Who knows? Somewhere in the lodging house, somewhere in the big top, somewhere in this courtroom. It's obvious. The bus is inside this very courtroom. It's obviously where? Allow me to pinpoint the location of the bus once and for all. The judge's bench, the prosecutor's bench, the witness stand. Acro, I'm sorry to ask this, but do you mind if I take the blanket off your wheelchair? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear you, Mr. Wright. Well, you're a big guy and you have a pretty big wheelchair because of it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't hiding anything under that blanket, because it seems to me that it'd be really easy to say, hide a bust under there. I feel like Phoenix doesn't hate the prosecutors, he hates the fact he knows he's right and his client's innocent. He hates the fact? Why would he hate the fact that he knows he's right? Unless you're talking about a different person. Once again, your penchant for humor hits me where it hurts, Mr. Wright. I think it's pretty amazing that you can laugh in your position. However, your lightheartedness doesn't change the fact that the bus is under there. Are you hiding a statue under the blanket, or are you just happy to see me? That's crazy. We all know that you can't leave the lodging house by yourself in your condition. That proved inconvenient when Miss Von Karma happened to search your room yesterday. If she had found the murder weapon in your room, it would have been all over. Which is why you had to hide it, in the only place that you could hide it. Under your wheelchair. Which is why, Acro, I have to ask you again. Would you please remove the blanket from your lap? Well done, Mr. Wright. Masterfully played. Statue just a statue is not the other type of game I hope. Crazy. You fool! How could you? You've got me. I've been bagged by a real pro. Actually, two of them. Two of them. Miss Francisca Von Karma and Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? There's just one thing I'd like you to know. How did you know to launch the surprise search on my room last night? There were 2 pieces of decisive evidence, the cloak and the bust. I burned the cloak in my room and threw the ashes away with the trash. Regina always took my trash out every morning, you know? But the bust, obviously I couldn't throw that away. When you executed your search, all I could do was try and hide the bust. Did we uncover him busting all along? Oh my god. And the only place that I could hide it quickly was under this wheelchair. Miss Von Karma, you had things all figured out, didn't you? I was completely sucked in by your calculated strategy. And now to be caught in the middle of court hiding the murder weapon. There's no way I can escape that. So you've got me. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well done, Miss Von Karma. It all makes sense now. I can't believe that Von Karma thought that far ahead. It's amazing. You definitely couldn't tell by looking at her. I know I sure couldn't. I can't believe it. Me? Make a mistake? Why did I order a surprise search of your room? If only I hadn't done that. It seems we finally arrived at the truth. Acro. Yes, Your Honor. Did you kill the ringmaster of the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Russell Berry? Yes, Your Honor. I'm responsible for that crime. Acro. All my brother wanted was for Regina to like him. That's why he teased her. One day my brother sprinkled some pepper on Regina. She started sneezing so hard you couldn't help yourself from laughing. That's why Regina thought it'd be funny to get him back in the same way. And that's why she covered the scarf with pepper. So, can we see the burst? What do you mean the burst? I know she didn't mean for anything bad to happen. I know this. She just wanted to make my brother sneeze a few times too. But I just couldn't forgive her, no matter what. What am I truly guilty of? I'm guilty of never ever being able to understand her. Your brother became a star. Regina believes in that so purely, that she would laugh innocently when saying it. Too innocently. I just couldn't stand it, no matter how hard I tried. That's when you decided to do something about Regina. Oh, dreadful. So, are you saying that you are a victim in all of this as well? No, that's not what I mean. Oh, he's crying. I'm nothing but a murderer. That's who I am. Oh, Acro. I think he's the only person in the series that I actually feel guilty for. Like, all the other murderers, like, fuck them, you know? Like, fuck them. Because they all had, like, really bad personalities that we've seen so far. Other than Edgeworth still has a horrible personality. But, like, the fact that Acro was really common, he still was planning to murder Regina. But he probably feels already guilty at the fact that, like, the ringmaster, you know, died because of him. And it's crazy. He's the most innocent murderer. Yeah, that's why he doesn't have a breakdown. Yeah. It's like, it is still wrong and horrible thing to do, but you kind of get it and get why he felt the way he did. Yeah. Definitely still, like, bad that he was even trying to murder Regina in the first place. But, like, it's just really, really sad that, you know, his intended target wasn't the target, and, like, he probably feels a lot of guilt because, again, not intended target, and he really cares about the person. But still, you know, murder bad. But I feel really bad in his case because he probably regrets the thing. He regrets it so much, most likely. I'd argue a few in other games also had cases where the murderer is both victim and murderer. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other games. I'm mostly talking about, like, this series, like, so far that we've gone through, right? Regina could be less of an ass too. Yeah, Regina could be less of an ass. Thank you for the stand on the sip. At first, I thought I'd kill myself. Then I pondered giving myself up. But I couldn't just up and leave. I just couldn't. Not yet. That's why I tried to pin this on Max. Max, I'm so sorry. Aww. I just couldn't give up and leave yet. Aww. Why didn't he just put pepper on her clothes while she's near the lion? What comes around comes around? The tiger, I mean. No, This has been such a strange case. It's almost a reflection of the circus itself. I'm an idiot. I can't believe it. You beat me again? I believe this case is now beyond any point of possible discussion. Thus, I'd like to declare my verdict. Not guilty. Woo! Clap. This court is adjourned. Bye. Streamer is guilty? What? I didn't do anything. What do you mean? Fabulous. But to be honest, I can't really be too happy about this. Acro, the ringmaster, Regina, and Bat. Not a single one of them was a bad person inside, huh? That's a good question, and one I don't know the answer to. Many congrats, but only at max 1,000,000 of them. Thank you. What's with the vibe in this room? We're just thinking about Acro. No. If you worry about people too much, then you'll be like this forever and never be happy. Guilty of being awesome. Oh, thanks. What the heck? Huh? Oh, Regina's crying. I feel like Regina would still be at least tried for, you know, putting a man in a coma. Last time I checked, hurting someone, even if that wasn't your intention. I think so, yeah. Get this clown out of here, yeah. It's still kind of a crime, yeah. Mo, you should let people be sad. Oh my god. She's been like this for a while now. Oh, she's crying. It's all my fault! Sweetie pie. That and Acro, they'll never come back. Now everyone's gonna split up. Regina, Mr. Wright, tell me something. What do you want to know, Regina? Acro said something right at the end. I just couldn't up and leave yet. He's the one who put his head in a lion's mouth. She just wanted to pull a prank. Yeah, that is true. I think her intentions wasn't related to the lion at all. I don't think that was her intentions at all. I think what happened was she gave the scarf, peppered it in hopes that he would sneeze. But he probably did sneeze. Maybe he did, you know, got the prank right. But there was still a lot of pepper in there. And then maybe when he maybe when he then wanted to do the whole lion thing, either he forgot about the pepper or the pepper was too strong for the lion, and that's when that happened. So I feel like it might not have been directly I don't think it was intended for her to... I don't think the lion was even, a part of the whole prank. It just happened to have happened during the same day. I think the problem was how she reacted. It's okay, he will become a star, looking at the brother. Oh, yeah, definitely. Probably pushed him over the edge because she kept saying about the star thing. That's why I think she didn't realize about, when her father passed, when her father died. I don't think she realized that, you know, the father will come back, and that's why she didn't feel sad about the dad being gone, because she just views it as he's a star and he'll come back. Because she, if you guys didn't know, in the beginning, it was kind of told that she was very, very sheltered, and all she knows is circus life. She hasn't been to school. She's kind of homeschooled in a sense, and kind of lived her life in the circus. So her dad kind of pampered her, or kept her very, very unexposed to the world, essentially. So he kind of just had it to where oh, when you die you become a star, because that's what he told her regarding Leon, I think, is what it was. So then she just thought, oh, then they'll come back. Oh my god, that would make me hate her so fucking much if I was Acro. Oh yeah. Cult behavior. Yeah. She still knew he was going to be practicing and put the pepper on the scarf. What if he fell sneezing on a tightrope or swinging on a trapeze? She still endangered him. Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah, I would say that. I would see that. That's still a danger. But I think she gave the scarf way earlier. I don't think she gave it during practice, if I remember from... Well, to be honest, they didn't really say when it was given. They just said that she gave him a scarf and that's about it. But I would assume that it was way before practice, because their practice is usually at night from what we gathered information-wise. But again, I'm not too sure. Does that mean that Acro... Is he gonna try and get his revenge on me? Of course he is. I don't think so. He's not gonna do that to you, Regina. Are you sure? You're really sure? I can't believe that. Yep, Acro doesn't have any desire for revenge anymore. If that's true, then I want to see some evidence. Huh? I want to know you're not just making up that stuff about Acro still not wanting revenge. I don't really have evidence for that, but I'm assuming it's the brother. Hi, Frangie. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing good. It said he got the scarf before practice. Oh yeah, then it was probably like during the day. It's a bronze statue. Oh, okay. Can bronze be green? I fell on my tailbone. Oh, ouch. Are you okay? That sounds so painful. What happened? Poochie. Ouch. I see. I was like, Poochie. I slipped at work. Oh no. Oh, I hope you didn't get too badly injured. Now she is worried because she thinks Acro will go after her. How about you cry when you cause someone's death? Bronze is copper and tin. Ah, okay. That makes sense then. Bronze is a copper and zinc, I believe. So yeah, it could oxidize. My ass hurts. Oh no. Is it bad enough to where you had to go to the ER or the hospital or anything like that to get it checked? OSHA. Yeah, get your OSHA. Hope you get well soon. Yeah, hope you get well soon. Hope it heals quick. But that sounds really painful. I had that happen to me when I was younger. When I was so I grew up you know, with I'm Korean, so I grew up with like Korean culture and stuff and whatnot. So we go to like Korean spas. And a lot of the Korean spas, when you go in, they have a whole locker section, and then they have like chairs that you could sit where you could dry your hair with a huge mirror with free hair dryers and whatnot. And the chairs were kind of like close together, and my dumb young ass thought, oh, I'm gonna use the fucking chairs like monkey bars. So I started like swinging back and forth, and I lost my balance and I landed on my tailbone, and it hurt real bad. I couldn't breathe. It like knocked the air out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, don't do that. It knocked the air out of me. I could not breathe for like a few minutes because it was so painful. No, it doesn't feel like anything broke. I just grabbed the ice pack from the freezer again, and I'm currently sitting on it. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, rest, and hopefully it doesn't bruise, or hopefully it heals quick, or the pain goes away. I've had that happen to me. I was roller skating on pavement. Oh my god, another story I had. I had Heelys, and I was just going around on my Heelys, and I fell backwards and landed on my elbow. That was painful. I didn't break anything, thankfully, but that hurt a fuck ton. It also sounded like Regina didn't really react when Bat got bit, which is pretty psychopath behavior. Last time I checked, the lion biting would be very bloody. Oh yeah, very bloody. I don't know how she reacted. I mean, in the moment, I'm pretty sure she reacted very terribly. Like, she was shocked and panicking, probably, because then Acro tried to go in and try to save Bat, and then the ringmaster tried to get involved. It was just a lot of stuff, so I'm pretty sure she reacted to a certain extent with all the panic that's been going on. Same, it's always the monkey bars left me breathless. It's always the monkey bars. Always the monkey bars. Acro didn't want to get caught for a reason. He wanted to see his brother open his eyes again. Bat. That's right, Regina. He's still alive, you know. I never knew. But now that Acro's been caught... Uh-huh. I know. What? I'll do it. I'll stay next to Bat as long as it takes, until he opens his eyes, and then until he can meet Acro again. That's so sweet of you, Regina. I'm sorry, Acro. I'm sorry, Bat. Well, hopefully this is enough to give her a little peace of mind. Hey, Max. What is it, Mo? We really put you through a lot, didn't we, buddy? I'm sorry about what happened. So whenever you'd like to leave us, I'll pay your fee and rip up the contract. I understand. What a fabulous thing to do for me. I might even leave tomorrow. What's going to happen to the circus now? That's the big question. Our ringmaster was really an amazing person, wasn't he? Even though he's not here anymore, everyone is sticking together. The staff, the performers, no one wants to leave the circus. That's why I've made a decision. What is it? I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. Let's see. Being in a coma for long periods of time will cause brain damage. Bad is dead. Oh. That's so sad. At least Mo and Max seems to be friendly. Yeah. Hey, Max, she's 16, dude. Yeah. I've decided that I will take over as the new ringmaster. I'll turn this circus into the best circus this world has ever seen. The best circus the world has ever seen? Don't laugh. That's quite the goal. Yay, I can't wait. Then I guess that changes things. Huh? There's only one thing the best circus the world has ever seen needs. The world's best illusions. Which means the circus needs the best magician the world has ever seen. Max, let's work together and make our circus super fabulous. What do you say, big guy? I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you. Regina, you're gonna help them out too, aren't you? I don't know. Maybe the circus would be better off without me. What are you talking about, Regina? Why do you think that I brought you to the court today? We've got to work together to make the Berry Big Circus bigger than it's ever been. Mo. Mo's right, sweetie pie. It can't be the Berry Big Circus without Regina Berry. Max. Nick, it seems like everything is going to turn out all right here. I can't wait to see the best circus the world has ever seen. The gang's back together again, yeah. We'll save you the most fabulous seats. It'll take us a while to get ready, but I'm going to order special whoopee cushion seats. Oh, God. Just everybody comes into the fucking tent, and as soon as they sit down, just fart noises everywhere. That's crazy. I see. What made the case? Yesterday's surprise raid. It really paid off, just like you said it would, sir. You had it all figured out, didn't you? Who's this? It was just a theory. A game theory, I'm just kidding. If Acro really was the killer, I thought this was the only way it could end. Who is this mysterious person? Especially if he was the defense attorney. Is this Edgeworth? You mean Mr. Wright? It's it's Edgeworth! Of course. Well, Detective, my plane is about to leave. As for Mr. Acro's case, you need not worry. I plan to personally stop by the Chief Prosecutor's office as soon as I get back. Understood, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Mr. Edgeworth. Banned? What do you mean banned? Whoa, it's our favorite yaoi boyfriend of Phoenix. Yeah, that was... I got excited! He's back! You can't blame me. I got excited, okay? Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, Lord. Not the BL already. Oh, my God. Save progress, please. He's Mr. Edgeworth, guys. He's back. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Who will be this year's Grand Prix champion? Who will be our hero of heroes? He edging on Phoenix's worth till he feels right. That's crazy. Will it be last year's runner-up Jamming Knight, or maybe Captain Saipan of the Way of the Lovely? Okay, I see the students of the certain starring school are raring to win. The global hero, whatever, doesn't want to go home without the prize. Jesus Christ. We hope Lady Luck is with all our heroes tonight. And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me. Who's you? Thank you for the clip. Whoa, the true hero of the night has appeared in our midst. Hero of Heroes Superhero. It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior. The Nickel Samurai. Too bad, Jamming Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year. Oh, poor Jamming Ninja. They had to call him out specifically. That's kind of sad. March 20th. All right, yes! Did you hear that, Nick? Did you? The Nickel Samurai. He did it! Yeah, he sure did. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. What is this Reddit Power Ranger episode? Yeah. I'm proud of the guy for doing the series justice. So the person everyone was cheering for, I guess he got the prize? Yep. You know who we're talking about, right, Pearly? The Nickel Samurai. Same hotel from the second case of the first game? I believe so, yeah. No, every Sunday only watch the educational channels Kids Masterpiece Theater. Okay, that's it. From now on, it's the Nickel Samurai. All the kids watch it. Do you like the Nickel Samurai too, Mr. Nick? Nah, Nick's an old fart, so he's not allowed to watch it anymore. That's right, but I do like Kids Masterpiece Theater. Hey, I didn't know you were so young at heart, Nick. Mr. Nick, you're a grown-up. You're not allowed to watch it anymore. You're supposed to act your age and have interests that match. It's very important. Aw, give it a rest, Pearly. Looks like I made the right choice in inviting everyone here. I'm glad you're all having a good time. And who says that? Pearly did. It's like a dream. Too bad for the jamming ninja, though. Last year, he lost to the Pink Princess Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. I thought this might be his year. Yeah. Oh, hey, did anyone else think that the jamming ninja looked a bit different today? Different? What do you mean? Well, he wasn't carrying his bright red guitar. Hey, you're right. Strange he'd walk around without his signature guitar. I will never understand these people and their shows. Well, she's wrong. Anyway, Mr. Powers, thank you very much for tonight. Aw, it was nothing. I owe you one, so it's just my way of saying thanks. Hey, Nick, come on. It's time to get going to the lobby. There's a post-ceremony stage show that's supposed to start real soon. How are you supposed to act your age when it's the first time being that age? How am I supposed to act 21 when I've never been 21 before? Just act your age. And then I heard there's going to be a press conference after that. A press conference? Is he going to make a speech about winning this year's prize? Well, not exactly. Something about the Nickel Samurai's confessing something. Confessing? Sounds pretty serious. Oh, Nick, come on. You don't want us to be the last ones there, do you? Yeah, Mr. Nick, do you? Why me? The show doesn't even start for another 20 minutes. Let's talk to Will Powers. Thank you very much for inviting us today. Oh, it was nothing, really. Guys like us don't get to come to a place like this often, so I thought I'd invite you all. Hey, Mr. Powers, what have you been up to lately? Well, since the Pink Princess successfully wrapped up last month, I've been on the kids' exercise show, while wearing a rabbit mask over my face. Oh, I see. I'm still really sorry about all the headaches I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Ah, well, what's done is done, so let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star. His popularity exploded when he was the Steel Samurai, and he was the first case Maya worked on with me. It's too bad you look scary, or people know you're a real softie who's good with kids. Thanks. 025? Hi, Pendra, welcome in. I think this is case 4. Still, yeah, we're on case 4. If I'm not mistaken, if that's what you're referencing. Because we just finished the 3rd case, I think. The first case, okay, the first case was, the tutorial. 2nd case was Maya. Yeah, 3rd case is the circus. So yeah, we're on the 4th case. Meadow, can I steal the Nickel Samurai's arm? It looks cool, and I am a magpie riding a raccoon in the trench coat with kleptomania. I'm sorry? Wait, no, it's 4-5. I forgot AA2 only has 4 cases. Oh, does it? I completely forgot if it had 4 or 5. What about the case of chaos? What? What do you mean? Nickel Samurai. I can't believe they're going to make a movie based on the Nickel Samurai. I can't believe it either, but for a different reason. The Steel Samurai, an epic story of one hero in a desperate fight against his arch-nemesis, the evil magistrate, in the city of Neo Old Tokyo. Yeah, it's 2-4. Okay. Magpies and raccoons are known to steal shiny objects. Oh, I see what you mean. And last year they started a new series, the Nickel Samurai. The new series seems to be a hit with the kids too. Have you found the true culprit, Ace Attorney streamer? The true culprit of last week's chaos? I mean, I saw your username. All right, and we have Agile. Let's take this time to go use the restroom, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes, guys. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back from Adgel, and hi Malice, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sip. Thank you, thank you. Does the sub automatically skip the Adgel? Yeah, it does. I personally just don't do anything during Adgel so that people don't miss out on anything. So during that time, I just tend to go on break to use the restroom, grab something to drink or something. That's what I usually do. Thank you for the boop. Welcome back, Meadow. Thank you. Welcome back, Meadow. What Metal Samurai would you be? Metal? I don't know. I can't really think of one. Like I said, I'm just a messenger. I'm innocent. I don't know. I have to go AFK for a bit. I'll try and be back soon. No worries. Take your time. What if I want Adgel? Then you don't give me sub. You seem like a silver samurai. Oh, what gives you that vibe? What gives you that vibe? But welcome back, guys. I am trying to, and actually give me just a second. I'm going to look outside and check real quick. Okay, so basically, I got a new couch, right? And I'm trying to keep it dog hair free. Because if you guys don't know Pupdow, he is a German Shepherd Shar-Pei, which means he has very soft fur, kinda, in his face area. But the rest of his body is a German Shepherd. So his fur is prickly. Like I'm telling you, it's so prickly, it could pierce skin. There are times, and I vacuum regularly a lot now, because he, I would be walking around, some barefooted, and his hair pierces my skin and it hurts. It hurts a lot. So, I want the couch to be dog hair free because I don't want to sit and get poked in the ass by his hair. So I have a little, blanket, a throw blanket that I use in a corner of the couch to train him to sit on that specific thing. So I just checked and he's sitting on it, he's chewing on his bone. But I'm training him to sit on that specific spot with that specific blanket. So it's going well so far. There was a few times he went on the other side and I was like, no, get your ass off. You're not supposed to be there. And then, yeah. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Welcome in. How was Stream Cage? How was Blueprints? I really need to get that game. I really need to play it. It looks so fun. I love puzzle games like that. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was stream? How did it go? How did it go? I'm not supposed to be here. I'll go then. No. Not you. I wasn't talking about you. But welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Metal Aventus. I'm a Water Deer VTuber and the Guardian of Aquarius. Welcome in. I stream a variety of games like farming sims, visual novels, JRPGs, and much, much more. So feel free to hang out with us and enjoy. If you do need to raid and run, though, I totally understand. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Grab a drink, a snack, get some rest if you need to. But if you'd like to hang out with us, I would greatly appreciate it. Today, we're playing Ace Attorney Trilogy, Game 2, Case 4. So feel free to sit back, relax. If you want to avoid spoilers, feel free to lurk as well, but welcome in. I'm just catching up with messages. Meadow looks like the shortest of the samurai. Get out of here. The circlet and white hair mostly. Ah, I see. Okay, understandable. Big shed. Yeah, he sheds a lot. I need to get him a new brush, which I found one on Amazon that I'm probably going to purchase very soon, because I want to brush him out a lot, and I have a patio now, so I'm going to just sit out there and just brush him to hell and try to get as much of his fur off. At least that's the goal. But he sheds a lot. Shedding for days, yeah. Put Pepper on the sofa? No! That means I am going to sit on Pepper! Didn't realize Pupdow is also part porcupine. It hurts. It hurts a lot. It really does. It hurts a lot. I'm not joking, guys. If I walk around barefooted and I didn't vacuum for a day, his fucking hair, pierces skin. Pierces skin. It hurts. It really does. A spring sale ends later tonight, I believe. I'm sure it's discounted. Ooh, okay. I have to check that out then. I didn't really get to see the spring sale this time. Game went surprisingly well. I'm in the post game of BP and looking for more secrets. Actually got 3 little bits done today, more than I usually do. Oh, that's good to hear. Sounds like you had a lot of fun, and congrats on getting the 3 bits done. That's really good. That's really good. I don't know the gameplay of the game too much because I try to avoid spoilers as much as I can, but I've seen a little bit of glimpses here and there on Steam, so I'm very excited to look forward to it. You said you like pepper. I like eating pepper, not sitting on a dip. What do you mean? It's not on sale, sadly. Fuck. Damn it. Well, I guess next time it's okay. I guess it's for another time. Thank you for looking, though. It's over already? Oh, is it? Maybe that's why it's not on sale anymore. Potato, get out of here. Anyway, did my antlers just go away because I accidentally hit the button? Whoops. I'm gonna bring that back. All right. Well, we're gonna play Ace Attorney once again, Raiders. If you guys do need to raid and run to take care of yourselves, to either get something to eat, to rest up, do work or studies, totally understand if you guys rather lurk, but feel free to hang out and chat if you would like to. Oh man, oh, it's okay, it's okay. There's always another sale in the future. I'm really attached to the Steel Samurai as a show, so I was hoping that maybe I'd get the chance to do something in this new one. Yeah, it's too bad. It'd been awesome to see you with the new actor, Matt Engarde. I don't know what it's. He's super popular right now. Mr. Engarde? Okay, so Engarde. Looks like Pearls doesn't know who he is. This year, it's going to be the Nickel Samurai versus the Jamming Ninja at the box office. Jamming Ninja? Who's that again? Jamming Ninja. It's just On Guard. Thank you. It's accented with an E. Oh, okay. Gonna find food, but lurk I shall. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy. Jamming Ninja. So who is this Jamming Ninja again? He's a hero, duh. His symbol is the bright red guitar he's always carrying. A ninja who's always carrying around a bright red guitar. How does that even work? Oh, there's a deer. I'm blocking the deer with my fat ass, but there's a deer. With a scarf around his neck and a guitar in his hand, he rises to stardom in an ancient time. Look at that. There's a deer. Meadow is the deer. I am the deer. It's perfect. Positioned perfectly. It's me. A ninja who becomes a star. Yeah, a ninja who becomes a star. There's a strong rivalry between the two of them. Global Studio Nickel Samurai and Worldwide Studios Jamming Ninja. They even air at the same time. You know what I heard? I heard those two don't get along at all. The Nickel Samurai's On Guard and the guy who plays the Jamming Ninja, I mean. The Nickel Samurai speaks French. Oh, you mean Matt On Guard, the actor. I guess even the world of heroes isn't a sparkling, happy place. Yeah. Well, that's not good. The Japanese love their toku. Toku? What's toku again? Let's move to the hallway. March 20, Gatewater Hotel hallway. Wow, what is with this place? Looks like I've stumbled into Oz or something. Way in the back, there's a sign for the bathroom. Maybe I should visit it while I can before the show starts. Let's look at all this shit. What the fuck? Tokusatsu? Tokusatsu. I might have to Google that. One second. Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu. Genre of live action. Oh, live action films and oh. Okay, I see what you mean. Like Sentai, right? It's called Sentai, right? I'm not Yeah, Super Sentai. Okay. Special effects powers like Super Sentai, Power Rangers. Ah, okay. I just accidentally bumped my power string. Oh no! Why? No! Hopefully you weren't working on anything that requires like a save. Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. I can't understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms, but what are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, it can't be. Nah. Nah. Hello? Can I go to the bathroom? There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but since all sorts of events are being held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here for to use as well. Perfect for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. Well, that's lovely, Phoenix. That's lovely. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Juan Corrida's room. Juan Corrida. His name just sounds like a star's name. I've heard it before, but I don't know anything about him at all. Who's on this side? There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says Matt on guard's room. Matt on guard. I've heard that name before. Oh yeah, Maya's always yammering about him like the obsessed fan she is. Wow. The difference though. I thought this was on guard's room because they were like saying it got popular, but maybe he's a new rising actor and this guy was already established, so there's a lot of fans already. Maybe? I wasn't, but I was just thinking about working on Blender projects. Close call. Yeah, no, that was a very close call. Oh my god. That would have made me really sad. I'm glad that you didn't work on it yet. Though the Samurai Ninja characters in AA seems more inspired by Kamen Rider to me. Kamen. Oh. I don't know Kamen. Let me Google that real quick. Sorry if you guys hear my typing. My keyboard is loud and I do plan on getting like Thoki keys, but I am nervous on getting a custom keyboard just because I have to do my research on how to put it all together and shit. I know you could get like already established ones, but I really like the sound of certain keys, and because I can't like test it out and see if I like it in person, I don't know, I just but yeah. Kamen Rider. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see how it seems to resemble more of the Kamen Rider one. I can see it. The design, at least. Can I go to the fucking bathroom yet? Do I have to look at everything? To Mr. On Guard from the Global Studio staff. It'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright from all your grateful clients. Okay, Phoenix. Alright. Whatever you say, bro. Buy a 70% keyboard and change the keys later. I could do that. But I really like a full keyboard. Does the 70% have the numpad? Because I really use my numpad a lot. I'm assuming the 70% doesn't have the numpad. Right? Nuh-uh. 100% all the way. I love the 100% ones. Like, if I were to get a 70% keyboard that doesn't have a numpad, I have to get the numpad separately. Sounds like the post-ceremony show is about to start. Alright, I'm so pumped. I wonder if he's going to show off his special move today. Nickel Samurai Smelting. Actually, what I'm interested in most is the press conference. You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So, what is it? I don't know. Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers? Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry. So I guess you all going to the press conference then? Yeah, of course. If that's the case, then here, take these tickets so you can get it. Press conference ticket added to the court record. Seems like the Nickel Samurai is going to confess something after the post-ceremony stage show. Ooh. At least from what I understand. Yeah, 70% means that it's 70% changeable. Ah, okay. I'll look into it some more. If you have some recommendations, guys, I would love to hear about them. I think it was Bulbu. Bulbu sent some recommendations in one of the Discord chats, but I just don't remember which one it was. Customizable keyboards isn't a big thing here, so my experience is superficial. Oh, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. Thank you very much. Well, let's get going to the lobby. It looks like it's over this way, Mr. Nick. Okay. For great justice. Okay, we're gonna go... He looks like... I feel... He looks like All Might. Well, All Might looks like him because, you know, Phoenix Wright was here before. Was it? I don't really remember when My Hero Academia came, like, the manga was released, actually. I don't know, and I know this game's pretty old. But I don't remember. That reminds me of a fun fact. Ooh, what's the fun fact? AA started on the GBA. Oh yes, way before, way before. I forgot. I know it was GBA, but I didn't know. My Hero Academia came out in 2018, I believe. Oh yeah, way before that. Way before. I just didn't know how old the manga was. Only a really gaudy hotel would have such a large gaudy lobby to match. I think they're going to have the post-ceremony show over here. They're using a compact stage, I see. Oh, I'm all ready to use my special samurai power. Maya looks like she's ready to start a fight. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony show, stage show, oh my god, will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances. What? Why? Ow, you didn't have to pinch me. Pinch yourself if you don't believe it. We are asking for everyone's cooperation at this time, so please stay where you are. This is a special request from the police. Police? Did they just say the police? Do you want me to go check out what's going on? Wait, I'll come with you. Freeze! You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? It just finished telling you not to move. That voice. I've heard that voice somewhere before. Honestly, youth these days... Fuck. Youth these days can't be bothered to listen to other people when they talk. Just the other day, it was the same thing. There was a small... Fuck. Bitch. Fucking... windbag. I'm not even reading that. I can't read it. But the fun fact, Weeping Angels and SCP-173 are all predated by the Boo from Mario? What? 2002 versus 2014. Ah, okay. I too have a fun fact. I was there when the dinosaurs turned into fossil fuel. Crazy. This non-stop chatter. It can't be. Miss Oldbag? What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Wait, you! Your powers, aren't you? Yeah, about what happened back then. You didn't even get nominated this year, did you? Oh, that's right. You're doing that children's exercise program, trying to play nice. Yeah, that's me. Thankfully, I still have a job. I love that show and you're a hoot. You're the big brother character, right? Yes, even with your face covered by the mask. I know. The fucking bitch. Actually, Will Powers was also in A1, so it's actually 2001, actually. Oh, you're totally right. You're totally right. What are you doing here? Look at my uniform and tell me you can't tell I'm a member of security. Well, you look like you're a fucking astronaut, so yeah. Mario's the progenitor of not moving while looking in media. I'm sorry. What does that mean? Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, okay. I get what you mean now. I get what you mean now. I had to connect the dots a little bit. But that outfit. Annoying noisy brats, get the blaster. Okay, let's talk to Windbag. Miss Oldbag, what are you doing here? What happened to your position at Global Studios? Oh, that old place? Well, since that accident, they've been letting people go. When they cut the security team, I got the pink slip. What incident? What did you do? I didn't do anything, you youngin'. Don't you remember that incident a year ago when this lady got on the witness stand and testified? Yeah. And you, weren't you the one who was bullying me, this fragile girl at heart? I plead the fifth. But you know, I think maybe I rubbed the upper management the wrong way by testifying. Yes, that has to be it. Everything is all your fault. Me? I thought about being a bodyguard at first after being handed old Pinky. You, a bodyguard? For your friend, that fiery good-looking guy with the red jacket and the ruffles. Oh my god. Now it makes sense. Yeah, I can't stand old bag. Yeah, me neither. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Hi, Pigeon. How was stream? How was the Dark Rights of Arkham? What game is that? I've never heard of that. But I hope you had a really good stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. It's so nice to meet everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Meadow Aventus. I'm a Water Deer VTuber and the Guardian of Crows. Welcome in. I stream a variety of games like farming sims, visual novels, JRPGs, and much, much more. So feel free to hang out with us and enjoy. If you do need to raid and run though, I totally understand. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Grab a drink, a snack, get some rest if you need to. But if you'd like to hang out with us, I would greatly appreciate it. Welcome in. A couple of friends of mine have been playing through AA, and one of them does an amazing old bag voice. Oh, do they? Oh my god, I want to hear it now. What I miss, YouTube was being stinky and freezing while I tried to do dishes. Nothing much really. And stay tuned for the next episode of Meadow Ball Z. But let me give you a manual shout out because the shout out is currently on cooldown. But thank you so much for the raid, Pigeon. I hope you had an amazing time. Feel free to tell me a little bit about the game you're playing. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Yeah, if you guys do need to raid and run to take care of yourselves, whether it's to get something to drink, get something to eat, get some rest, make sure you guys do so. But feel free to hang out with us if you would like. We are playing Ace Attorney Trilogy, the second game, fourth case, which is the last case, I believe, from what Pendra's saying. So feel free to sit back, relax. But if you guys do want to avoid spoilers, feel free to lurk if you would like. Yeah, and I've gotten the role of Gumshoe. Another fun fact, Meadow. Oh, thank you for the 16 months. Happy 16 months. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the 16. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. So you got dedicated Gumshoe. That's cute. Hello, Abato. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. But yes, we're playing Ace Attorney, so feel free to sit back, relax, and see me try to voice act with the fucked up throat. But we'll be here. Feel free to sit back and relax. Mr. Edgeworth, thank you for the daily bloom, Bato. Thank you. But that sort of arrangement would be entirely too troublesome for me. That's what he said to me. What did I ever do to deserve that? Crazy. What happened? So did something happen? I don't have all the details, but it looks like another one of those incidents happened again. An incident? Like a murder kind of incident? Maybe. You see, I'm a bit of a devilish woman. So wherever I go, showers of blood are sure to follow. Bet you didn't know that. Then shouldn't you quit being a security guard, at least for other people's sake? Silence, whippersnapper! Oh my god. Hey, Nick. What is it? I don't like that devilish smile playing on your face. Let's make like we're going to the bathroom and check things out? No way, the police told us not to go anywhere, remember? Huh? How boring? You're such a boring guy. You've got no motivation, no spirit. Huh? What? What's going on? Are you giving Mystic Maya trouble again, Mr. Nick? Not you too, Pearls. Please don't stick your little nose into this one. So listen to this, Pearly. This one time at lawyer camp, Nick... Okay, I get it. Let's go take a look. Yay! I knew you couldn't say no to me, Nick. That's right. You'd walk over miles of hot coals for Mystic Maya, wouldn't you, Mr. Nick? I love how Pearl rolls up her sleeves. It's so cute. Random community idea. Chatters try to compete to be the voice of certain characters in the game. They send a voice clip of them reading game dialogue and then you play their voice in the game. The problem with that is that they would have had to play the game themselves if that's the case. That would be fun, but it would have to be like, it's gonna be a long process, right? People would need to actually play the game, record, and then send me the files and stuff. So I feel like it would delay. It would be a really slow process. It would be a really slow process, but fun nonetheless. I'm just trying to see how it could be implemented. YouTube exists. They could look up the case. Yeah. They could look up the case. But like, I know some people like watching like in time and experiencing in time of the case itself. Of course, there's gonna be some people who probably already played the game or watched the game already, so that's fine. But I know some people also just like experiencing the game with me for the first time. So I think for that to really work, it would need a big circle of people like actually like wanting to do it in the first place. Someone writes an RP where community do random voice lines. That's a good one. Not ASMR, just RP thing. Yeah. That would be every time we work a case together. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go already. You can come along too, Pearly. Goody, I get to come. Let's see. Let's go to Viola Hall. There's nothing really out of the ordinary here. Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about? Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we'd better go look somewhere else. All right then, let's try... Excuse me. Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey? Yeah, that's me. You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk. He has a large fucking scar. Jesus. A call? I wonder if it's someone from Karain Village. What's wrong, Mystic Maya? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay? Okay. Right this way, Miss Fey. Let's go look somewhere else now, Mr. Nick. Yeah, okay. This is a little exciting and a little scary. Let us go to the hallway. I told you, I get people the info they want, which means that I've got a right to know. Nope, don't care who you are, pal. We're still investigating, so you can't go in. That's a unique idea. Reverse ASMR, we chatters try to tingle the deer ears. Likely impossible to set up, but it's a funny idea. It would have to be recordings then. It would have to be recordings if that was the case. I don't know if we could do it like live. So I would require it to be recordings, and then I would have to have one of the mods check the recordings to make sure it's TOS safe. What's your problem? Just you wait. It'll be all over the morning paper. Scruffy detective secret scandal revealed. You'll see. I'll get you back. Those two sound pretty serious. That southern accent can only mean... Hey, Wright. Hey, Lotta. Come on, do a gal a favor and tell the cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights. Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal, help a guy out. Tell her that only the police are allowed here. This is a scene of a murder, so she should leave this to us pros. A murder? Oh, shoot, me and my big mouth. See, I knew it. My gut instincts told me so. I always trust my gut. A murder, it said. And that's what it is. A genuine murder. Oh, God. Hey, wait! Yeehaw! A murder of a big star, no less! I'm with Gumshoe. Yeah, me too. I'll be honest, I'm with Gumshoe on this one. Kind of hard to do that since I doubt anyone here has a mic for that. That is true. That is also true. However, you know, there's some lo-fi ASMRs that I enjoy. Some people record it with like the Apple mic, and I like it. But I don't think Apple sells those anymore. They kind of just do AirPods now. Oh man, I'm in trouble now. Well, let's talk to you. So, Detective Gumshoe, a murder? No, that's not it. I got my facts mixed up for a second there, pal. Mr. Nick? Is the dead person the Nickel Samurai? Huh? Why do you ask? Well, Mystic Maya was rooting for him, so... It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped. Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. What? The guy that died was this hero named the Jamming Ninja, pal. The Jamming Ninja? That woman with the big puffy hair that looks like cotton candy? You mean Lotta? That woman, she was there that time too, right? That time? When Mystic Maya did that channeling. Oh, that time. Well, Lotta's a journalist, so that's why she was there. Journalist? It looks like she was hanging around here before the murder happened. Hanging around? Yeah, hiding in wait in front of Jamming Ninja's door, pal. Not quite here yet, but the week-old chick are gone. Just need some words of a— Oh no, the babies! What happened? Was it too cold? But it was getting hotter. Did they get overheated? But I'm sorry, Jam. Oh, they were so cute too. That's not good. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Well, no, we think something got them. Oh, that fucking sucks. That really sucks. I'm so sorry, Gem. And they were still babies. They were just a week old. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope that your chickens lay as many eggs and gets as many babies. But I'm sorry that you're going through that. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you guys can figure out what got it, so you guys could— I'm pretty sure you guys are doing modifications to the cage to prevent this from happening in the future. But hopefully you guys find out what caused it and are able to prevent it in the future. I'm sorry you're dealing with that though. They were still babies. Fox coyote? I'm assuming it's either a fox or a coyote too, yeah. Or potentially another dog that isn't theirs. No, not the babies. I'm sorry, Gem. Yeah, not the babies. No nuggets. Oh my god, Dip. I'm sorry for you, Gem. Yeah, they're still babies. They were still babies. That's so unfortunate. I'm sorry, Gem, that you're dealing with that. No, hopefully the modifying of the cage helps prevent that, and hopefully you guys find what caused it so it could be prevented in the future. But I'm sorry you're dealing with that. But why was she wouldn't tell me, pal. Just said something about getting my big scoop. Scoop? What sort of news could she be after? So the victim was a jamming ninja. Mr. Jamming Ninja? He was on a really popular rival show to the Nickel Samurai. Oh. The victim was the action star Juan Corrida. Oh, the one with all the flowers. Fuck. He got a huge push and rode the express train to stardom. I mean, even I know who he is. Yeah, even I recognize his face. But I heard lately that Matt on guard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight. I guess there's no space for Mr. Powers at all, huh? Poor guy. Mr. On guard? That's the Nickel Samurai, right? Yup. I mean, no, you've got to say it with more oomph. The Nickel Samurai. Anyway, so now that Juan Corrida's gone, that means Mr. On Guard has the whole stage to himself, don't you say? I wouldn't bet on it, pal. We can't have that happen, you know? Can't have that happen? What's that supposed to mean? I wonder. What does that fucking mean? What does that mean? I'm not a real fan of action shows or anything, but I know who Juan Corrida and Matt On Guard are. You can't talk about one without talking about the other, I guess. They even debuted around the same time, so they have this real fiery rivalry with each other. Wait, I thought one would have been a more senior to the other guy because of how many flowers he has. Huh. Interesting. Maybe On Guard has more kid fans, and then Juan has more adult fans, maybe, and that's why he has more flowers? I would assume. Kinda like you and me, pal. I never knew he thought of me as a rival. The Nickel Samurai, he really took the Grand Prix tonight. Maya's a big fan of his. Really? Oh, I'm sorry then. Why are you sorry? Matt On Guard was just arrested, pal, on suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida. What? Is he gonna talk about it? Arrested. But he was number one. Get out of here. I feel like they relaxed on purpose, fake competition to drum up attention. I feel like they relaxed on purpose, fake competition to drum up attention. What do you mean relaxed on purpose? What does that mean? Well, why was Mr. On Guard arrested? Sorry, pal, but that's not something I can tell you. We just started the investigation, so we don't want any leaks. Looks like yet another Steel Samurai hero is in hot water.
Mr. Nick, if Mystic Maya knew about this...
Yeah, I know. She'd make me take this case. I know. Well... You want to talk about... What even is this? Oh. Huh. I feel like there's nothing else to really go off of. Do I have to go back to Viola Hall? No? What about here? Yes. I feel like they released on purpose fake competition to drum up attention. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I see what you mean now. Hey, so what's going on, Mr. Wright? It looks like Juan Corrida has been killed. What? Juan? Juan is... It looks like he was murdered, and a suspect was arrested. That suspect is Mr. Man on Guard. You're joking, right? Nope, they arrested the Nickel Samurai on the suspicion of murdering the jamming ninja. Oh, not again. I feel sick.
Again?
About a year ago, something just like this happened, Pearls. I still can't believe... No way, Matt would. What's Mr. Powers got in his hand? Oh, before I forget, this is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. Radio transceiver received from the Wright. Mr. Powers, I mean. Originally from the bellboy, it can transmit and receive signals over great distances. For me, but why? I don't know, all he said was it was for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney. Let's talk about it. Matt is the most energetic and active actor out there right now. The Nickel Samurai really steeled his place as a pop idol, but he kept adding fuel to the fire of his rivalry with Juan anyway.
Mr. Juan? He's the jamming ninja, right?
Those two would butt heads over everything they could think of. But I'd say that Matt was the one who almost always came out on top. I guess some people only know how to relate to others by butting heads like a ram. Juan said that he'd take Matt on this time too, so he joined a rival TV show.
And that was the jamming ninja?
The stylish Nickel Samurai and the burning jamming ninja. Well, things turned out messy real fast with those two using their shows for their war. And the final tally, look around. It's pretty obvious how things ended up. Matt even won the Grand Prix this year. The final win over his rivalry, I guess. Mr. On Guard was going to hold a press conference, wasn't he? That's what I heard. Though, if you wanted to get technical about it, it was the Nickel Samurai's conference. One second, let me fix my hair. And then a yawn. Okay. Fixed. The Nickel Samurais? Yeah, he was supposed to wear his costume and give the press conference that way. He was going to be in costume, but why? I'm not sure. They don't keep me in the loop anymore.
I was just wondering, where's Mystic Maya? She's been gone a long time.
Now that she mentions it, Maya was only going to answer a phone call.
Maybe she got lost? I'll take a quick look around for her.
Babe.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver. Beep. Yes, hello? Right here. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? And you are? I was trying to drink water and I spilled it all over myself. It didn't get on my electronics though. It just went on my shirt. Damn it. And you are? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourselves with, such as...
Help, Nick! Mystic Maya?
Maya? So, Mr. Wright, wouldn't you agree that the more important issue is the fate of the girl? Her fate? What does he mean what I think he means? Maya, where are you? Are you hurt? Come now, don't fall apart on me yet. No, this can't be. Now that I have your attention, Mr. Attorney, I have a modest proposal for you. If you do what I require, then I will return to you your valuable item unharmed. What is this called again in your fancy lawyer terms? Kidnapping for ransom. Yes, that's it. This is a kidnapping.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
My sight, everything's fading away. Maya's been kidnapped. Are you there? Mr. Attorney, are you there? How much? How much do you want? Very good, Mr. Attorney. I'm glad you have such a good grasp of the situation. Hurry up and state your condition, and then return my... Money is not what I seek. What? What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. Complete acquittal? What in the world have you done to need... I am not the person you will be representing. What? You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there. Juan Corrida was killed and the suspect is met on guard. You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Wright. Or Mr. Attorney. Now then, what I want is very simple. I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Matt on guard? But why? He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However what? However, someone is framing him for the murder. A very smart someone who is setting him up to take the fall. If I agree to and do what he wants, can I believe he'll keep his end of the bargain? Did Lotta stage this shit for the drama? I don't think Lotta's related to this at all. You are, of course, at liberty to take me at my word or not. However, there is one thing you can take as a fact. Right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
Help! Nick!
Maya! You have 2 days. Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police, but the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney. One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Yes, exactly. I don't believe I was wrong in choosing you, so don't let me down. Oh yes, that's right. Now that I am playing the role of the kidnapper, I can't pass up this chance to say. And don't even think about calling the cops. Not great, but you get the idea. Damn it, who the hell are you? Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... De Killer. De Killer? Amazing name. Just The Killer. The fuck?
Mr. Nick, where is Mystic Maya?
She's been kidnapped.
No, it's all my fault. If only I had gone with Mystic Maya.
It's not your fault, Pearls.
But it is Mystic Maya. Wah.
Hi, Velen. 0 out of 10 game. Trash name. That's a crazy name. Hi, Velen. How are you? Best name in the game. Hi, Velen. How are you doing? Hello. How's your day? Good morning to you. Thank you for the daily bloom. Mr. Wright, I think we should tell the police what's going on. No, we can't do that. If we do, who knows what will happen to Maya?
Mr. Nick, what about the detective we saw earlier?
Detective Gumshoe. Yes, that's it. Wait here. I'll be right back. All right, I'll take care of Pearl while you're away. It's good. Have been slow. I hope the day treated you kindly. It did. It did. I've been doing good. My throat hurts a little bit because I think I'm catching a little bit of a cold. But thankfully, I'm not feeling unwell. It's just my throat hurts a little bit. But otherwise, I'm doing good. If you have to kidnap someone to get someone to prove their innocence, maybe they're not innocent. Almost as bad as the panda, and feel that's crazy. What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud. The ransom is complete acquittal for Matt on guard. Wait, the deal is complete acquittal in exchange for Maya, you mean? Then this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal, no doubt about it. But the guy said that that Mr. on guard is innocent. You really believe that what a kidnapper tells you, pal? I guess he has a point. If Unguard really is innocent, then why the kidnapping? And on top of everything else, there's all this evidence we keep finding. Huh? The forensics team's having a field day back there. But it's strange. There's so much evidence that it feels like something's wrong. There's too much evidence? Is that possible? Actually, didn't the kidnapper say something about Unguard being set up? Anyway, looks like you won't be leaving here tonight, pal. Just sit tight and cooperate with the investigation. Tomorrow you can start yours. Alright. Isn't there another way? We've also got to be careful about pushing the kidnapper the wrong way. You're right. At least he's being helpful. Hi, Hunter. How are you? Hope you're doing good. How's your day? I hope you had a good stream too. Date, time, location. Ow, my head. Where am I? I wonder if I'm still in that hotel. What happened to me? Nick? Pearly? Come on, you guys. This isn't funny anymore. Clink, clink, click. At least Gumshoe locked the fuck in. He's good. He's a good till somebody gets in the crossfire. Yeah. I'm a little tired, but I'm having a good day. And thanks for the SO. Of course. Hopefully you get some good rest. But I'm glad that you're having a good day. 2-4 is probably the most popular case in all of AA, which is really funny because 2-3 is the least popular. Oh, was it? Was 2-3 the least popular? I didn't know that. Oh. Is it bad that I would? I see you have awoken. Well, who are you? Yes! I like Gumshoe and oh my god. That is Turnabout Big Top is infamous. Oh, I see. Ban this streamer? No, don't ban me. Me? I am known as the killer. The killer? You mean like an assassin? I'm too young to die. Banned? No, don't ban me. Don't worry. You are not my target. For now, anyway. Nick, where are you? Help me. Yes, that's right. Only one person can save you now, and that is Mr. Phoenix Wright. Huh? What? Nick is going to save me? Calm down and be a good girl. Think of this as a business transaction. A business transaction? I am going to contact him now. I hope you'll cooperate and play your assigned role well. Nick, what's going to happen to me? Nick, Pearly, sis. Thank you for the comment. Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney? You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as... The only case I can think of that might be about as hated should be 4-3. The way you're doing your number system, is it like the fourth game, third case? Is that what you mean? Just to make sure I understood. Next, she's going to say Slenderman is a good-looking man. I'm gonna be real with you. Some girlies liked mannequins, like posed in certain ways. Game case. Okay, I thought so. Okay, fourth game, third case. Okay. Meadow, I'm sorry. Girl, get out of here. Yo, tentacle man. I mean, hey, look, Dip is saying much more. Hi, Marshmallow. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the daily bloom. How are you? Tentacle man. Good morning. Morning, Porals. Mr. Nick, come on. Let's hurry and go see Mr. Ongard. We have to wait a bit, Pearls. Visiting hours don't start until 9 AM, so... Oh, I see. Oh, Mystic Maya. If only I had gone with you. Poor Pearls, she's been like this since last night. We managed to get home somehow, yesterday evening, thanks to Detective Gumshoe gently holding her by the hand and leading her here. Aww, Gumshoe's such a sweetie. Meadow down bad. Someone get the spray bottle. Meadow, hello, I'm fine. How about you? I'm doing good. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. I'm doing good today. I'm doing good. My throat hurts a little bit because I think I'm catching a little bit of a cold, but otherwise I'm doing very good. Are you also into the tentacles like the streamer? That's crazy. But by the looks of it, I don't think Pearl's got any sleep at all last night.
Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, she's alright, right?
Yeah, she's alright. Either way, I'm going to save her. You can trust me on that.
Please, please, help her.
I'm only able to stay this calm and collected because Pearls is doing the crying for the both of us. Oh. The fuck? No. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gumshoe's her uncle. This is canon now. Good. So it's just her on Slender Man. What do you mean? I'm not the only one. There's some other people. Dip is one of them. And I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other people who view Slender Man as such, you know? You know? Anyway. Let's move to the detention center, even though it's still 8:57. I want technicals. Tentacles. We couldn't wait for visiting hours to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one nickel samurai charged with the murder of the jamming ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago because my job is, you know. Oh, no. We're not insurance salespeople. Really? Dude, I really don't need that call right now either. Fire extinguishers? I mean, this building isn't my house, so... What is wrong with this fucking guy? Well, dip is dip. That's to be assumed anyway. And no, I'm not joking. This happened. Last time some girls thought Slenderman was hot, someone got... Oh. I think I know what case you're talking about. No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a second. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. Huh? You're a lawyer, dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. He has a phone in prison? No, I don't know how he has it. I don't know. It's probably because it's a wristwatch and they're like, I don't think that's a phone and just allowed it. I don't know. I have no clue. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Sorry to intrude, but I would like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I just say stuff without the publisher's approval, then I'm gonna be in real hot water. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Mr. Angad is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he can actually... I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like I thought, the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? What happened? Mr. Angard, I would like to ask you about the murder. Oh, are you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask through my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of a tabloid. This fucking guy is so stupid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay? I swear to God, this guy. That Kofi command keeps popping up very often. How often is that popping up? Why is it popping up so often? I guess not that often? It feels like it's been doing it like every minute or something. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm crazy.
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. Angard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer. I think your sense of time with it is skewed, probably. Yeah, I should be thrown. That's what the streamer would prefer. No! Oh my God.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city the Nickel Samurai protects. Maybe if I show him my fucking attorney badge? Shiny, shiny. Mr. On Guard, this is an attorney badge. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't have the free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with the Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have the time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance, then extinguishers, now this? What is wrong with this guy?
And we have ad gel. All right, guys, let's take this time to go use the restroom, grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll be back here in about 3 minutes, guys. We'll be right back.